Rebound taken away by Lincoln. Throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! It's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's the buzzer! Congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56-56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll pick up Bush at the buzzer. It's good! Clarkrange wins! I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game. And welcome to Clay County High School. Glad you joined us here on Great American Country. WDB, Gary Clark with you for tonight's play between Clarkrange and Clay County. Some big District 6A matches. We're going to kick it off with a progressive pregame show. We'll take a look at the history between these two teams under Coach Lamar Rogers, and we'll also take a look at some other games going on tonight. We'll check out the district standings, and we'll have a little JUCO stuff for you as well. All that's coming up right here on the Progressive Pregame Show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Right back here at Clay County High School, we're getting set for basketball action. In this first game, it'll be a girls matchup between the right now number 1 and the number 3 team in the district, as Clarkrange comes in at 16-2, 5-0. Clay County 13-5, 4-1. Their lone loss, of course, to the Pickett County Lady Bobcats, who are in action tonight. We'll talk about that in a moment. But first, let's take a look at some history between these two teams. Under Coach Lamar Rogers, the Lady Buffaloes are 94-23 against Clay County. Clarkrange with 8 state titles, Clay County with 1. So these two teams know what it means to be champions, and they're looking to try to get there tonight. And the winner of this one takes a big step up in the district. So Clarkrange, with a win here tonight, will solidify that number 1 spot. If Clay County were to win tonight, the Lady Bulldogs would move into a 3-way tie with Clarkrange and Pickett County for the top spot. So some big games here. Now, these two teams played 3 times last year. Clarkrange took both regular season games, 72-46 at Clarkrange and 59-42 here at Clay County. But Clay County came back and upset Clarkrange in the district tournament, which put Clarkrange in the same bracket with Pickett County, and saw the Lady Buffaloes get an early ouster in the tournaments last year. So Clarkrange looking for some redemption from that one, as they've got the Clay County Lady Bulldogs here tonight. First matchup since that loss to Clay County back in the district tournament last year. Let's take a quick timeout here. When we come back, we'll take a look at the other games going on tonight. We'll also take a look at the District 6A standings right after this on the Progressive Pregame Show.
Without looking, what is the value of the contents of your home covered by insurance? Is flood covered? If someone is hurt while visiting you, will your insurance pay medical expenses? Whether you are a renter or an owner, the Tennessee Department of Commerce and Insurance suggests you review your policies annually. Stop by and see me, Kenna Garrett, at the Rains Agency for a free policy review. We'll evaluate what is covered by your current policy and whether your coverage is still adequate for your needs. At the Rains Agency, our mission is to offer you the best coverage at the most competitive price and follow up with service that will always exceed your expectations. Stop by and see us at the Rains Agency for a free policy review.
Back here on the Progressive Pregame Show, we're getting set for girls action here in just a moment. Some other games tonight. Now, York is at home now. They are hosting Macon County. That's a big 8AA matchup for the girls and boys there. The Lady Dragons trying to knock off what many people say is the best team in AA in Macon County. And the Dragons will try to get back on track after that loss in the Sergeant York Classic, or Invitational Tournament last week. They lost that one to, as a matter of fact, Clay County boys in that one. So they're trying to get back on track. District 6A action tonight. Pickett County is on the road at Monterey. You can hear that on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954. I'm pretty sure Dale's probably on by now, so we'll have that one on Twin Lakes Channel 954. Also, Red Bull and Springs is at Gordonsville tonight. Jackson County is at Trousdale County. And let's see, in the 8AA tonight, Upperman is at DeKalb County. Cannon County is at Smith County tonight. Livingston's at Watertown. Don't forget, we'll have the Livingston-York game coming up on Friday night. That's going to be a big one, folks. White County is at Cumberland County tonight. Stone's at Warren County. Cookville's at Ray County. Scott County is at Kingston. Wartburg's at Oneida. And Sunbright is at Coalfield tonight. So that's some area teams in action tonight besides our District 6A and District 8AA teams that are in action tonight. Let's take another quick timeout. We'll come back. We'll take a look at the District 6A girls standings. And right now, the Lady Buffaloes sit atop of it. But we'll take a look at how that could change after tonight. We'll take that right after this. Timeout.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
And back here on the Progressive pregame show, some look at the District 6A standings. As we said, the Lady Buffaloes come in 16-2 overall. They're 5-0 and set atop the district right now. Pickett County dipping at their heels at 4-1. Pickett County's lone loss to the Lady Buffaloes, and they are 13-2 on the season. Clay County comes in 4-1. Their lone loss to the Pickett County Lady Bobcats, and they're coming in at 13-5. Red Bull and Spring sets at 3-2, 13-6. Now Red Bull looked impressive in that Sergeant York Invitational tournament last week, so they're a team to be reckoned with before this is up. Gordonsville playing much better now, 2-3, 7-8 overall. Trousdale County comes in at 2-3. They're 9-8 overall. Jackson County is 0-5 and 0-15. Folks, this is not the Jackson County teams you're used to, not by any stretch of the imagination. We saw them the other night, and they are really struggling. Monterey comes in at 0-5. They are 0-16 on the season. So look at the standings. This game big tonight because a win by Clay County, and it's a three-way tie for that top spot. A win by the Lady Buffalo keeps them atop of that race, and we'll see what Pickett County does at Monterey tonight. You have to think the Lady Bobcats are heavy favorites in that one at Monterey tonight, and so that one's a big game for them as well tonight as they want to keep pace with the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes and the Clay County Lady Bulldogs. Well, a big thank you to Progressive Savings Bank, our sponsors, for our live broadcast of tonight's basketball pregame show. Our live sports play-by-play brought to you by the good folks at Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union in Clarkrange. State Representative John Mark Wendell, Citrus Farmers Co-op, Hall's Family Pharmacy, First Volunteer Bank, Pizza Hut of Jamestown, Condition Heating and Cooling, Med-Thrift Pharmacy, Twin Lakes Telephone, Casey Frontier Chevrolet, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson, Micro Metals, Southeast Drywall and Construction, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Clarkrange Drug Center, State Representative Kelly Kiesling, State Senator Ken Yeager. Our pregames and postgame brought to you by Progressive Savings Bank. Our halftime stats brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford. Fords are just cheaper in the country, folks. And our player of the game brought to you by Hall's Family Pharmacy in Jamestown and Clarkrange. Now, let's take a time out now for a word from our game time sponsors, and then we'll be back to take a look at our starting lineups in just a moment.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Right now at Pizza Hut.
Get 2 medium 2-topping Pizza Hut pizzas.
For just $5.99 each.
The perfect pair.
At the perfect price.
Order however you want.
Delivery or carryout.
Call or click.
Get one for me.
And me.
Or just you and yours.
Everyone gets what they want.
So get your perfect pair now.
2 medium 2-topping pizzas.
Just $5.99 each.
Because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Ask for this offer. Additional charge for extra cheese, select crust types, and additional toppings. Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges. A minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Citrus Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
You want to get somewhere in this world, right? You're going to need wheels to get you there. Come see us for a car loan, new or used. Car, truck, or SUV. Finance up to 100% for up to 60 months. That's how we roll. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union. A better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
Back here at Clay County High School, we're getting set for our opening ceremonies here in just a moment. Our lineups for tonight for the, let's see, I've got the boys up here first, so let's get the girls. For Clarkrange, it will be Gracie Bush, Reese Stover, Cassie Mundy, and Kaylee Mundy, and Chloe Howard. For the ladies from Clay County, they'll start with Taylor Strong, Kenzie Arms, Rachel Copas, Maddie Harlan, and Katie Arms. We're getting set here, I think, for our national anthem and stuff here in just a moment. But we want to remind you, you're listening to WDEB Jamestown, Tennessee. If you're expecting a Pickett County game, turn to Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954. Pickett County and Monterey playing on that one tonight. Dale's got the call down there. We're here at Clay County High School. We'll be at York on Friday night as the Dragons and Lady Dragons host Livingston Academy. I don't need to say anything other than York and Livingston. That's all you got to say, folks. That's going to be a war and should be a good one. We're getting set here now for starting ceremonies and national anthem, as well as our starting lineups officially announced for Coach Matt Walker at Clay County, and, of course, the living legend, the Hall of Famer, Coach Lamar Rogers, and assistant Shane Monday, the coaches for the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes, as we get set for the first game of the night here. Got about 6 seconds before they're going to actually give us the go-ahead to do the national anthem and such. But Clarkrange and Clay County, it's a big one tonight. Could mean a difference between a three-way tie for first place and being all alone in first place. Since we can't pick up the PA, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back right in a moment.
Hey, have you filed your taxes yet?
Yep, and my accountant gave me some good advice this year.
Oh, yeah?
She told me how to put my tax return to work this year with the credit building program at Casey's Chevy.
Well, how'd that work?
Casey's matched my tax return on my new Chevy and got me financed even with my wrecked credit. I love my new Chevy, and I love watching my credit score get higher. New year, new me, and a new Chevy.
So where is Casey Chevy?
Just 12 miles north of Cookville on Highway 111.
Shop the huge inventory and complete your finance application from the comfort of your home or office at CaseyChevy.com.
Stock number CR7317, match up to 3,000. Some exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
Twin Lakes would like to thank all of their customers who participated in the 12 Days of Giving holiday giveaway and congratulate all of those that won. The 12 Days of Giving was all about spreading holiday cheer this season by giving away tablets, gift cards, Fitbits, Roombas, and much more to Twin Lakes customers. We enjoyed seeing all the Facebook comments and reactions, and we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. To learn more about what Twin Lakes can do for you, your family, or your business, visit us online at www.twinlakes.net.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
The kids are back in school and the weather's turning cooler, and that can only mean one thing. Flu season will start soon. This year, Hall Family Pharmacy wants to help you fight the flu. Getting a flu shot means that you are 60% less likely to get the flu virus. This year at Hall Family Pharmacy, we are excited to make a $1 donation to the local children's shopping spree for each flu shot we give. So don't let the flu knock you out, and come by Hall Family Pharmacy for your annual flu shot. You won't be the only one glad you did.
And back here at Clay County High School, where the national anthem is over, we're getting ready for our starting lineups. First of all, for the Hall of Famer, the living legend, Coach Lamar Rogers, and his Lady Buffaloes of Clarkrange High School. Time to meet York. Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes. They'll be starting Amazing Gracie Bush will be starting out. You got Reese's Pieces as Reese Stover going to be starting. Now the two seniors for the Lady Buffaloes. Then you've got one half of Snake Eyes, folks. You've got Cassie Mundy, and then the other half of Snake Eyes, Kaylee Mundy. When you roll Snake Eyes, folks, you lose. And then you've got the tower, Chloe Howard, the final starter for your Clay County, for your Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes under the direction of Coach Lamar Rogers. And now for the homestanding Clay County Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs coming here 4-1 on the district season, 13-5 overall. As Coach Matt Walker's squad, you can hear the partisan fans cross the way as Clay County and Clarkrange getting ready to meet here. Number one in the district on the line here tonight. A Clay County win. It's a three-way tie. A Clarkrange win, and the Lady Buffaloes remain atop there all by their lonesome. So we'll see what happens here tonight as we're set to tip this one off. And now for the Clay County Lady Bulldogs. They'll start number 24, Katie Arms. Number 20, Rachel Copas. And one thing you're going to notice, folks, this is size versus speed here tonight. Clay County has a size advantage by quite a bit. And they'll start with Maddie Harlan, number 32. Number 10, Taylor Strong. You got to stop Strong. If she has a big night, it's going to be tough for the Lady Buffaloes. And number 23, Mackenzie Arms. You got to have a big night inside. Howard's got to play well inside, and she's got to stay out of foul trouble tonight, as that's going to be key for the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes. And for Clay County, how they handle the Lady Buffalo pressure. The Twins, when you roll Snake Eyes on you, folks, it's tough right off the bat because these girls are very quick. Clarkrange got some great speed at every position, while Clay County has the size at pretty much every position. So it's size versus speed here tonight, and we'll see if speed really kills. As Clarkrange getting ready to line it up here, it'll be Arms to jump it up against Howard. And here we go. Line up, tip it off, and get it on. Clarkrange with the ball. Out front, Cassie Mundy. Mundy with the basketball over to Kaylee. Kaylee back to Cassie. Now off to Stover. Stover going to go inside to Howard. Back to Stover for a three. Short. And it's going to go out of bounds back to Clay County. Clay County will work it in. Clarkrange, some full court pressure. Long pass going to be taken by Strong. Strong going to bring it down. Strong got a 1-on-3, kicks it over to Arms. Arms going to drive the baseline, lays it up and good. Arms with the first two of the night, and Clarkrange's pressure handled easily that time by the Lady Bulldogs. Clarkrange with the ball. Bush goes down inside to Howard. Howard back out now to Stover, off to Bush. Bush with the basketball. Bush going to drive in, kick it over to Mundy. Mundy will drive in, leave it now for Stover. Now inside to Howard. Back off to Mundy. Mundy going to drive, puts up the runner, no good. Rebound taken away by Arms. Pass, slow pass out to Strong. Strong going to come up with it. Strong with the ball, long balls it down into front court. I'll cross court it over to Arms. Arms off now to Harlan, I believe. That's Harlan. Yeah, Maddie Harlan now back out front to number 11. Or make that number 20, Copas, I believe, out front. Copas with the ball. Her pass knocked away, stolen by Mundy. Good hands by the Lady Buffaloes, and here comes Clarkrange the other way. Clarkrange with the basketball. Mundy into front court. Stops, holds up, gives it over to the other Mundy. Cassie with it now. Cassie working out front. Cassie going to back it out, reset it. Clarkrange with the basketball, trailing 2-0 early. Mundy with the ball, works it over the right side, goes underneath. Great pass to Howard, who lays up and missed it. And rebound taken away by Clay County. Clarkrange struggling early in this one. Copas with it, gives it over now. Oh, and I start to say, it took a step was Katie Arms. Arms caught it, took a step with it, and Clarkrange will come the other way after the turnover. Lady Buffaloes struggling shooting early. They've had that happen to them on a couple of occasions this season. They've struggled shooting the ball early. Clarkrange with the ball. Mundy gives it over now to Kaylee Mundy. Now they go down inside to Howard. Howard going to take it hard to the rack. No good. Rebound Arms. Arms going to long ball and knocked away by Howard and out of bounds. Good hands by Chloe on that one. Gets the tip out of bounds, but Clay County will keep it. It'll be Copas to trigger it. No, actually, it's going to be Arms to bring it in. Arms works it in this time to Copas. Copas with the basketball. Copas working out front, gives it over this time to 32. That is Harlan. Harlan goes down underneath to Arms. Arms up and in, and Arms is getting some easy looks early. And Coach Lamar Rogers calling over Howard to find out what's going on. Clarkrange with the basketball, struggling shooting early. That's what you have to worry about on these road games is how he can shoot the ball. As Monday now looks three, gives it over to Bush instead. Bush down to Stover. Stover with the ball back out front now to Monday. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie looks three now, kicks it over to Bush. Bush down inside to Howard. Howard going back around now. Howard's going to take it strong to the rack, and she's going to be fouled by Arms. And that would be big if Howard can get Arms to commit enough fouls, getting foul trouble early. So Howard going to try to put Clarkrange on the scoreboard. Lady Buffalo's yet to score. We're about 3 minutes in. Actually, just a little over 2.5 in as Howard with the free throw. Good. Chloe puts Clarkrange on the scoreboard. It's a 4-1 ball game. Howard will have one more. Chloe, no good. Rebound taken away by Arms. Arms over to Strong, and Strong will bring it. Strong kicks it up to Arms. Arms cross court now over to number 20. That is, let's see, with the basketball is number 20. And we have a blocking foul on Monday as driving was Strong, and Monday's going to pick up the foul. That'll be the first on Kaylee. Kaylee's first, team's first. And the ball will come into Arms. Arms out front now to Harlan. Harlan with the basketball. Goes down inside, and they'll get it out to Strong. Strong's going to score, and she's going to be fouled by Monday. Strong will go to the line. Taylor Strong going for the natural three here, and that'll go against Cassie Monday. So the Snake Eyes now with a foul apiece. And at the line will be Arms. Arms free throw, good. Make that Strong, I should say. Strong with her first 3 points, and it's a 7-1 Clarkrange trailing with the basketball. Clarkrange trailing by 7 as Stover with the ball. Stover works it around top of the key. Stover going to drive now. Stover will stutter step, dish off to Howard. Howard, the little jumper, good. Chloe with 2 more. Chloe makes it a 4-point ball game. Now full court pressure. Long pass up to Arms. Arms going to cross court it over to Harlan. Harlan down to Strong. Strong for a downtown 3 ball. Rims out. Rebound though, Arms. Arms back up and good. Somebody's got to put a butt in Arms' gut, or she's going to be doing that all night long. It's a 6-point lead now for Clay County. Clarkrange with the basketball. Clarkrange not boxing out in there. Now Monday going to drive, puts it up. No good. Rebound to Arms. Arms going to outlet to Harlan, and Harlan will bring it. Harlan over to Arms. Arms quickly with it back to Harlan. Harlan with it now to Copas. Copas with the basketball. They'll send it up to Arms. Arms a jumper from the free throw line. Good. And Arms red hot early. Has 8. And Clarkrange wants to talk about it. Timeout on the floor. 3:54 to go in the first. It's 11-3. Clay County lead.
With the recent sale of your local Fred's Pharmacy to Walgreens, here at MetaThrift Pharmacy, we want to make it easy for current Fred's Pharmacy customers to transfer your medications. If you would like to continue doing business with a locally owned independent pharmacy that treats you like family, then we invite you to transfer your Fred's Pharmacy prescriptions to MetaThrift Pharmacy. Hello, my name is Jinky Stevens. I am blessed to now be part of the MetaThrift family. You will love the personal touch of a locally owned pharmacy where we treat our customers just like family. Come by and see us or call 931-879-8133 and we'll do the rest.
And now we're back as Clarkrange with the basketball. It's 11-3 lead now for the Lady Bulldogs as Clay County playing well at home. Arms off early with a good game. With the ball now is Cassie Monday. Monday gives it over to Bush. And we're going to have a moving screen on Stover. Stover called for the illegal pick. That'll be her first, team's third. Clarkrange's going to drop back into a half-court man-to-man now, it looks like, as with the ball will come Copas. Copas with the ball. Copas looking, can't get it over to Harlan. Now picks up her dribble, gets it off to Arms. Arms with the ball back over to Copas. Copas will drive down. Look for some room. Copas going to drive in, kicks it over to Harlan. Harlan will drive the lane, has it stripped from behind by Howard. Good hands by Chloe. And here come the Lady Buffaloes into the front court. They'll work it to Bush. Bush off to Stover. Stover inside to Howard, back to Stover. She'll launch the rock, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Strong comes out. Long pass out. They got a 3-on-1 as pulling up, though, will be Copas, and holding it up. Gives it over to Strong. Strong with the ball. 3 minutes left to go in his first quarter. Clarkrange struggling with shooting the ball. Ball goes over Strong. Strong for a three. No good. And rebound taken away by Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee going to push it up to Cassie. Cassie with the ball. Cassie holds up, gives it up to Kaylee. Kaylee Mundy with the basketball now. Clarkrange trailing 11-3. 2:42 left to go here in the first quarter. Ball goes over to Howard. Clarkrange has struggled shooting here. They did against Jackson County tonight, but Jackson County unable to score either. But Clay County not that way. With the basketball now is Monday. Kaylee Monday down underneath to Stover. Knocked away. They're going to say it's out the hands of Stover. Good hands that time. And here comes Powell. Powell's going to check in, and Stover's going to come out. McKenzie in for the first time. So Mackenzie Powell will check in, and out will go Stover. Clarkrange just really struggling offensively here in the first quarter. 2:20 left to go here in the first quarter, and across the timeline will walk Copas. Copas with the basketball. Copas out front, gives it over this time to Harlan. Now back out front to Copas. Copas going to drive, lays it up, no good. Rebound is by Howard. Howard gets the board, and here come the Lady Buffaloes. 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Clarkrange with the ball. Bush with it, comes around the pick. Bush comes around another pick, gives it off to Powell. Powell drive around, give it over to Monday. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie looking drives, kicked it over to Howard, knocked away though by Clay County and stolen away. Clarkrange that time Monday probably should have took the layup. With it now is Strong. Strong going to drive, cut off. Double team, kicks it cross court to Arms. Arms back out front to Copas, and Copas will reset it. Copas with the ball, gives it over now to number 10, Strong. Strong going to work it. Strong gets Howard, going to drive in, put up the runner, good. Strong got around Howard, got the layup. And it's a 10-point lead early for Clay County. This game awfully a lot like the game over at Stone Memorial when Clarkrange just could not buy one. And we're down to about 70 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. With it now is Monday. Cassie with it. Cassie will come around the pick. Cassie going to make a move down. Gives it out to Howard. Howard will drive the lane, lay it up, and good. Good move by Chloe. She's got all 5 of the Lady Buffaloes points. Now back the other way quickly in the front court. They'll go down to Arms. Arms puts it up and good, and Arms just eating Clarkrange lunch here early as they go back up by 10. Arms with 10 points here in the first quarter. Clarkrange really struggling shooting the basketball with 40 seconds left to go here in the quarter. They've only got 5 points in the first quarter. With the ball now is Howard way out front. Howard with the ball. Gives it over to Bush. Bush with the ball. Bush looking. Drives in, kicks it out to Cassie Mundy. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie looking, comes around the pick. Steps around the pick again, almost falls, gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee going to drive around. Kaylee with the ball. Gives it over to Bush. Bush 16 seconds left. Bush going to drive the baseline. Bush all the way down, kicks it back out to Cassie. Cassie with the ball. Cassie will fire the three. Good. And that's what the Lady Buffaloes need to get started is the Mundy twins. As now with the basketball driving is Copas. Copas going to throw it up the buzzer. No good. End of one. It's at 15-8. Clay County.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
We want you. Join and become a member today. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union. A better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
Period number 1 belonged to the homestanding Lady Bulldogs as Clay County jumps out to a 15-8 lead. Clarkrange really struggling shooting the ball. Howard's got a nickel on the night, and Mundy's got 3. Cassie Mundy has 3, and that's Clarkrange's scoring, while Clay County got 10 from Kinsey Arms and 5 from Taylor Strong, as that's the only 2 they have on the scoreboard. Second quarter getting ready to get underway. Clay County with the basketball. They'll come back with the same ones that left the floor, I believe. It looks like, yeah, it's going to be the same ones for Clay County as they come back with the ball. They'll give it over to Katie Arms. Arms back out front to Harlan. Now down underneath to other Arms, and McGinty Arm. Oh, and McGinty Arm got away with a big push there. Now Howard going to go up for the block on that one and clears the board. Good job by Howard to make her change the shot, and Clarkrange will come the other way. Clarkrange with the basketball. Cassie Mundy goes down low to Powell. Powell needs to take it up, and now Powell's going to throw it back out, and it's going to get, Clarkrange can't save, goes over and back. And that time, Powell should have just took it up and stuck it home because Powell had a definite size advantage there. And now back in will come Stover, out will come Powell as we got 7:29 to go in the second quarter, and Clay County with the basketball and the lead. They'll work around the pick. Strong going to drive down, kick it in the corner to Harlan. I'll make that Copas. That's Harlan. That's right. Now over to Copas on the left side, and Copas is going to be hand-checked by Monday. Kaylee's going to pick up her second. Boy, that's a touch call there. Hope it's not going to be one of those nights. As with the basketball, it will be worked in this time to Harlan. Harlan with the ball. Harlan working out front. Harlan gives it off to Strong. Strong looking to drive, kicks it over now instead to Harlan. Back up front now. She'll fire the three. No good. Rebound Howard, and Howard another rebound. Howard's got to dominate those boards as Clarkrange comes the other way, trailing by 7. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll give it over to Stover, and the Clarkrange will set their offense. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll work it to Stover, right side. Stover with the ball. Back out front now to Monday. Kaylee Monday with the basketball. Kaylee over to Cassie. Cassie with the basketball. Left side gives it out front to Howard. Howard off to Bush. Bush with the ball. Gracie way out front. Gives it over to Howard. Howard back to Bush. Clarkrange very patient. 6:20 left to go here in the first half. Clarkrange trailing by 7. They give it off to Stover. Stover going to drive in, lay it up and good. Stover with her first 2 of the night, and it's now a 5-point ball game. We got timeout called by Clay County. Timeout on the floor. 6:09 to go in the half. It's 15-10. Clay County.
Your hospital in Jamestown has been tailoring its services to meet the needs of area residents for many years, and for one reason: to keep you, your family, and your neighbors healthy. Now we are proud to be serving our community once again as Jamestown Regional Medical Center. The 2 things that have always been at the core of your hospital: commitment and desire to make this community a healthier place to live. We are Jamestown Regional, a Renova Health company.
Back to action now. Clay County with the basketball. Clarkrange has cut it to a 5-point game as they're playing much better now. Clarkrange back into a zone defense now. That's something you don't see a lot from the Lady Buffaloes. As with it is Katie Arms. Katie Arms looking to drive. Throws it away as she lost the handle on it. Trying to get to Harlan. Now Clarkrange can cut this to a 1-possession ball game. Clarkrange with the basketball and a chance to cut it to a 1-possession game. They'll work it into Cassie Mundy. Cassie Mundy will walk it across. Clarkrange trails 15-10. As Cassie in the front court gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball off to Gracie. Bush. Bush down to Stover. Stover inside to Howard. Howard with the ball. Howard spins, puts it up, partially blocked, and coming out with his arms. Arms comes out, he gets it up quickly to Harlan. Harlan in the front court. Down quickly to Arms. Katie Arms back out to Harlan. Now over to Strong. Strong going to kick it down to Arms. Arms back out, stolen away. Good hands by Monday. Monday picks her pocket, in the Lady Buffaloes with the basketball. Good job that time by Kaylee as Kaylee got the steal. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll work it over to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball. Down to Stover. Stover back up front now to Cassie. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie gives it over to Stover. Back up to Cassie. Now off to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball. Kaylee going to drive in, stop, gives it back out to Bush. Bush with the ball. Gracie working out front. Gracie going to make a move. Gives it over to Stover. Stover drive the baseline. Kicks it out to Howard. Howard off to Kaylee Mundy. Down to Stover. Stover will get it right back out to Kaylee, and they'll reset it. 4.5 minutes left to go here in the quarter. Clarkrange with the basketball. Working out front is Bush. Bush off to Monday. Monday comes around the pick. Monday with the basketball. Monday looking to make a move. Monday working it down, kicks it back after her sister overthrown and throws it away. Clarkrange turns it over. That's going to bring into the game number 11 into the game Eliza Jenkins. Eliza Jenkins will check in. And Clarkrange turns it over, and we went about a half a quarter now, and Clarkrange has put up 2 points, and Clay County's put up none. Harlan with the ball. Harlan gives it over to Copus. Copus tried to pass inside. Stolen by Monday. Monday's got it, and we got a jump ball. It should go to Clarkrange on the alternating possession. It does, and the Lady Buffaloes get the turnover. Let's see. I think Katie Arms went out. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, Katie Arms went out, so now there's only Kenzie Arms in the game. Clarkrange with the ball, trailing by 5. 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter, and we've had 2 points scored. With it out front is Kaylee Monday. Kaylee gives it over to Cassie. Cassie with the ball. Cassie calls up Howard. We'll come around the pick of Howard. Back it out. Now we'll work against Strong. Kicks it inside. Wide open. Stover for the layup. Stover's got 4 in the quarter. We got a 3-point ball game. Back the other way. Strong with the basketball. Strong going to walk it across the timeline. Strong with it. Gives it over to Copus. Back out front to Strong. Strong for a 3. Hits a big one. Strong stops the bleeding for Clay County. And it's back now to a 6-point ball game. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll give it over to Bush. Bush down to Stover. Stover working. Stover looking to drive. Stover will drive through. And we got a hand check, I believe, on number 11. That will be Eliza Jenkins first of the ball game. And we got a timeout called. Timeout on the floor with 3:13 to go in the first half. It's an 18-12 Clay County lead.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Well, a big shot a moment ago by Strong as Strong hit a big 3 that gave her team back a 6-point advantage. And we just got a foul on Jenkins. Eliza Jenkins picks up her first. And that is only the second I've got on the team for Clay County. So they have 2. It'll be Clarkrange ball to work in on the baseline. They'll give it in to Howard. Back to Bush. Bush look 3 now. Bush going to drive. Bush has got the step but blocked. Good job by Arms to get back and block it. Kenzie Arms got back and blocked it, and now coming in will be Katie Arms, and out will go Harlan. Clarkrange will work it in this time from their own baseline. Monday looking to bring it in, gives it in to Stover. Stover with the ball. Stover backs it out, gives it up to Bush, back to Stover. Stover looking to make a move, drives in, holds it up, and she'll give it off to Bush. Bush going to kick it over to Howard. Howard back to Bush. They'll get back up to Cassie Monday, and she'll reset it. 2:50 left to go here in the first half. Clarkrange with the ball. They'll give it over to Gracie Bush. Gracie off to Howard. Howard to Gracie. Back to Howard. Howard back to Gracie. Gracie Bush with the ball. 2.5 minutes left to go in the half. Gracie over to Monday. Kaylee Monday with the basketball. Off to Stover. Stover a long 3. In and out. No good. Run down by Arms. Katie Arms with the ball. Arms going to bring it on the run. Gives it over to Strong. Strong with the ball now. Strong will drive around, look down low, kick it to Katie Arms. Now to Kenzie Arms. Cross court over to Copas for a 3. Way off the mark. And on the rebound, we got a foul on somebody. As Howard hit the floor, she got the rebound. But we got a foul on Katie Arms. Katie Arms is going to pick up her second, or her first, I should say, team's third. Clarkrange will work it in with 2:13 left to go here in the first half. Clarkrange with the basketball. Cassie Monday with the ball. Cassie to the right side, gives it over to Gracie. Gracie off to Kaylee. Kaylee going to drive, and we got a foul on Harlan, I believe. They're going to say that was before the shot, so the shot didn't count. But Harlan's going to pick up her first, team's 4th. Now both teams with 14 fouls. Clarkrange will work it into Monday. Kaylee with it. Kaylee going to make a move, kicks it down to Stover, back up to Gracie Bush. Gracie with the ball. Gracie gives it off to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball. Comes around the pick. Kaylee looking to make a move. Drives in all the way. Lays it up and in. Kaylee takes it hard to the rack, and the Lady Buffaloes got it down to 4 points. 1:38 left to go here in the first half. Arms going to kick it inside to Jenkins back into Jenkins. Jenkins in the lane. Awful long time there. Jenkins never did get out of the lane as Arms going to hit that one on the baseline. But Jenkins was in the lane the whole time and no call. As Kenzie Arms got a dozen now, it's back to a 6-point ball game. Out front is Monday. Cassie Monday with the basketball. Cassie working it out front. We got 70 seconds left to go here in the first half. Stover with the ball off to Kaylee Monday. Kaylee gives it back over to Stover. Stover back out front now to Cassie Monday. Cassie Monday to Kaylee. Kaylee back to Cassie. Now over to Gracie Bush. Gracie with the ball. Gives it off to Stover. Stover back to Gracie. Now back to Stover. Stover going to take it inside to Howard. Howard can't get the pass out to Stover. Stover can't get the shot to go. And then good play by Stover. She bounces it off Arms out of bounds. Good play by Stover. Stover got a hand in there and bounced it off. Now they're saying reversing the call. It's going to go back to Clay County. Looked like a good defensive play to me, as looked like Stover knocked it off of Arms. It went off Arms out of bounds, but they're going to get back to Clay County. Powell going to re-enter the lineup. McKenzie's back in as Stover sits down. Out front is Strong. Strong way out front now. Clarkrange, the Monday Twins love to come up and trap in this situation as we're down to 25 seconds. Now they'll get it over this time to Harlan. Harlan way out front, gives it back up to Strong. Strong going to easily get it over to number 20 with the ball. That is Copas with the ball. Copas goes down the floor, though it's knocked out of bounds. Good job, good hustle by Clarkrange. Almost had the steal. That goes out of bounds back to Clay County. 6.6 seconds to go. They'll get in Strong. And Strong's going to be fouled quickly by Cassie Monday. And that's going to be 5 team fouls, so no shots, but 5 seconds to go. And that's a second on Cassie. They'll give it up to Strong. Strong's going to have to bring across. Strong travel with no call again. Now rejected by Howard. And Howard sent that one into the cheap seats as they tried to shoot from three-point line. And Howard sent that one into the upper deck up there. Good job by Howard defensively. As we go to halftime, though, the Clay County Lady Bulldogs lead the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes 20-14.
Hey, have you filed your taxes yet?
Yep, and my accountant gave me some good advice this year.
Oh, yeah?
She told me how to put my tax return to work this year with the credit building program at Casey Chevy.
Well, how'd that work?
Casey's matched my tax return on my new Chevy and got me financed even with my wrecked credit. I love my new Chevy, and I love watching my credit score get higher. New year, new me, and a new Chevy.
So where is Casey Chevy?
Just 12 miles north of Cookeville on Highway 111.
Shop the huge inventory and complete your finance application from the comfort of your home or office at CHS.com.
Stock number CR7317, match up to 3,000. Some exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
Right now at Pizza Hut.
Get 2 medium 2-topping Pizza Hut pizzas
For just $5.99 each.
The perfect pair.
At the perfect price.
Order however you want.
Delivery or carryout.
Call or click.
Get one for me.
And me.
Or just you and yours.
Everyone gets what they want.
So get your perfect pair now.
2 medium 2-topping pizzas.
Just $5.99 each.
Because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Ask for this offer. Additional charge for extra cheese, select crust types, and additional toppings. Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges, and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Another year is here, bringing new goals and new connections, and Twin Lakes is here to help you make the most of it. From internet speeds up to 1 gig, TV packages with local channels, sports and more, reliable voice services, and security monitoring that starts at $24.99 per month. Twin Lakes wants to make sure you have the best connections to take on the new year. Learn more online at www.twinlakes.net or stop by one of their 7 local offices. Security T insert number C-0026.
Well, we're at halftime of this one, and at the half, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes trailed the Clay County Lady Bulldogs 20-14. Taking a look at the scoring in this first half for the Lady Buffaloes, they have got Reese Stover with 4 in the game. You've got Cassie Monday with 3. You got Kaylee Monday with 2. and you've got Chloe Howard with 5 in the first half. For Clay County, only 2 on the scoreboard as Kinsey Arms has a dozen and Taylor Strong has 8. So they've got all their points from 2 players. And at the end of the first quarter, it was Clay County leading 15-8. Then Clarkrange actually outscored Clay County 6-5 in the second quarter, and it's 20-14 right now at halftime. Our halftime stats being brought to you by the good folks at Old Ben Franklin Ford. We'll be back with more after this word from Old Ben Franklin Ford. Folks, don't forget, if you're looking for a Ford, they're cheaper out in the country.
Hello, everyone. This is Bruce Babb, GM, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Watburg, Tennessee, and I would like to wish everyone a Happy New Year from everyone here at Old Ben Franklin Ford. We want to be your hometown dealer, so if you're in the market for a new or pre-owned truck or car, give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD. Visit us online, www.oldbenfranklinford.com. We've got specials on cars. We have the 2018 Edge with over $9,000 off. We have the Escape with over $5,000 off. New Ford Fusions with over $4,000 off. And yes, if you want the Ford F-150, we have select models that has over $10,000 off. We have a great selection of pre-owned inventory as well. Come by and see us. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country. Give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD, or visit us online, www.oldbenfranklinford.com.
And back here at Clay County High School, we're at the half. It is Clay County leading 20-14. They can look at our foul situation for Clay County. They got 1 on Kinsey Arms, 1 on Rachel Copas, 1 on Maddie Harlan, and 1 on Katie Arms. For the Lady Buffaloes, you've got 2 on the Mundy twins each, and 1 on Reese Stover in this first half. So that's a look at our halftime stats. Our halftime stats being brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford, folks. One thing to remember, if you're looking for a Ford, they're cheaper in the country. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back for the start of the second half in just a few. And back here at Clay County High School, getting set for the second half to get underway. Clarkrange trailing by 6 to start the second half. Clarkrange will be moving right to left on this one, as Clay County will be moving left to right. And don't forget, this will be shown on Thursday night on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 953 and Comcast Cable Channel 12. And then Friday night, we've got the Livingston game. That'll be shown Sunday at 2 o'clock on cable. And here we go, Clay County with the ball to start the second half. Both teams with their starters back on the floor. You got the Arms girls. You've got Harlan, Copas, and Strong for Clay County. We'll look at Clarkrange's lineup here in a moment. Right now, though, it's Harlan or Copas with the basketball over to Katie Arms, down to Harlan, back up to Arms. Arms out front now to Strong. Strong over to Copas. Copas all the way across to Katie Arms. Will fire the 3. No good. Rebound is Stover. Good rebound by Stover, but she has it stripped and stolen. Stover tried to drive through 2 players, turned it over. And Clarkrange gives it right back to Clay County. Copas with the basketball. Clarkrange in a man again to start this second half. They'll give it up to Strong. Now they'll drop back into a 2-3. Strong with the basketball. They're keeping up on Strong out front. Strong drives around, gives it back over to Arms. Arms going to leave it for Copas. Copas off to Strong. Strong back over to Copas. Copas with the basketball. Looking inside, gives it in to Arms. Arms get back inside to Copas. Copas out to Harlan. Harlan with the ball back out front to Strong. Strong going to give it up to Arms. Arms over to Harlan, and Harlan will back it out. They'll leave it for Copas, and they'll reset their offense. They'll work it down the corner this time to Arms. Arms back out front now to Copas. Copas off to Strong. Strong for a 3. No good. Rebound Katie Arms. Arms going to drive in. She kicks it over to Kinsey Arms. She'll drive in and put it off the glass and score. Clarkrange not getting the rebounds. Ball goes down to Stover. Stover back up front now to Monday. Cassie Monday with the basketball. Monday working out front, gives it over to Stover. Stover down in the corner to Kaylee Monday. Off to Howard. Howard going to drive in, get back to Kaylee. Kaylee will drive in, reverse layup. No good. Rebound Arms. Arms going to long ball it up to Copas. Copas going to drive all the way to rack, lay it up and in. Copas got a freebie there, lays it up and in. And it's a 4-0 run by Clay County. Clay County up now 24-14. Clarkrange trailing by double digits. Ball goes over to Cassie Monday. Cassie with the basketball out front now to Bush. Gracie with the ball. Gives it over to Stover. Stover Back out front to Kaylee. Or Cassie, I should say. Cassie with the ball. Cassie works it over to Bush. Now Powell getting ready to come back in. With it now is Kaylee Money. She'll drive around, lays it up. No good. Rebound Howard. Back up and good. Good job by Chloe to follow it up. She gets the 2, and it's an 8-point ball game. Copus with the basketball. Copus in the front court holds it up. Copus working out front. Gives it off now to Strong. Strong down in the corner to Harlan. Harlan with the basketball. Harlan back up front to Copus. They'll go inside to Arms, and we're going to have our first foul on Chloe Howard. Chloe tried to jump the pass, picks up the foul instead. And it'll be the first foul of the second half for Clarkrange. Also the first foul on Howard. Now out comes Stover. Back in comes Powell. They'll lob it into Arms. Arms with the ball. Over quickly to Harlan. Harlan down to Strong. Strong with the basketball. Strong working it. Cut off. Kicks it back up front to Arms. Now over to Copus. Copus with the basketball. Copus way out front. Copus with the ball. Gives it up now to Strong. Strong with it now over to Copus. Copus with the ball. Copus back out front now to Harlan. Harlan gives it up to Strong. Strong will fire the long 3. No good. Rebound though. Arms. Arms shot blocked though. Goes back up. She's going to be fouled by Bush. And Clarkrange just letting Arms have her way underneath. And Gracie going to pick up her first foul. Clarkrange has got to box out if they're going to get in this ball game. They're trailing now by 8, and Arms is at the line, can push it back to 10. First one, though, no good. She'll have one more. 24-16, Clarkrange trailing by 8. Arms second one, no good. Missed both ends of it, and Powell gets the rebound. Good job by Powell. Now quickly up to Cassie Monday. Cassie Monday going to drive the baseline, cut off, gives it out to Bush. Bush for a 3, no good. Rebound Powell. Powell back out to Cassie Monday. Cassie with it, works it back out. Cassie working it out front. Cassie with the ball. Resets it, gives it over to Gracie Bush. Gracie inside to Howard. Howard from the free throw line takes the jumper. Too hard. Rebound pulled by Strong. Strong going to bring it the other way. 4 minutes left to go, and Clarkrange yet to score in this quarter. Well, they do have 2. I'm sorry about that. They have 2 in this quarter. With it now is Strong. Strong gives it over to Arms, and Arms is going to be fouled, and that one's going to be the 3 on Kaylee Monday. Coming in will be Jenkins, but we're going to have a timeout first. Timeout on the floor with 3:46 to go in the third. It's 24-16, Clay County.
Jamestown Regional has always been committed to providing the highest quality of patient care. We work hard every day to contribute to the health of our patients and to the well-being of our community by providing many jobs and services. Now we are proud to be serving our community once again as Jamestown Regional Medical Center. JRMC, a Renova Health company, will continue the tradition of providing quality care, comprehensive services, and an experienced team of physicians and caregivers.
.346 left to go here in the third quarter, and it's an 8-point Clay County lead as the Lady Bulldogs getting some second and third shots, and Clarkrange has got to box somebody out. That's something they do not have in this game, is size. That's where Clay County has a definite advantage, and the Lady Bulldogs are using it at this point, getting 2 and 3 shots on the night, while Clarkrange getting 1 and done. It will be Clay County basketball will get back underway as the foul went against Monday. Kaylee Monday has her 3rd foul. Clarkrange just really struggled shooting on the road. They struggled at Stone Memorial. They struggled at Jackson County the other night, but they still was able to blow that game wide open. Ball goes inside to Harlan. Harlan over to Arms. Arms a short jumper, no good. Rebound Powell. Good board work by McKenzie, and here come the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange with the basketball. Front court comes Monday. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie working it out front. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie going to give it over to Howard. Howard down underneath, kicks it off, throwed it away right to Strong, and Strong going to bring it the other way. Strong with the basketball. Goes over this time to Harlan. Harlan going to give it up to Strong. Strong with the ball inside to Arms. back out front now to Copus, and Clay County content to let some time run off the clock. They'll give it over to Strong. Strong with the ball back over to Copus. Copus back out front now to Strong. Strong down underneath to Jenkins. Back out to Copus. Copus for a three. No good. Rebound is by Howard. Howard quickly out to Monday. Monday's got the step. Will score. That was Cassie with the basket. And the Lady Buffaloes have cut it now to 6. Clarkrange needs some defense here and need to stop on this one. As out front, they'll work it over this time to Harlan. Harlan with the ball. Harlan way out front. Harlan looking, goes inside to Jenkins. Jenkins kicks it out to Harlan. Harlan quickly over to Copus. Copus with the ball. Inside to Jenkins. Jenkins over now to Strong. Strong will give it up to Copus, and Copus will reset it. Copus with the basketball, down to 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. They'll work it out front to Strong. Strong over this time. They'll kick it back to Strong. Strong going to drive down baseline. Goes inside the arm, stolen away by Monday. Good hands by Cassie, and here come the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange gets it over to Kaylee. Kaylee going to drive the lane, and Kaylee's going to be hand checked by Harlan. Harlan going to be called for the foul. And for Harlan, that's her second. That'll bring Arms back in, and Harlan will go out. Katie Arms will check back in. Clarkrange trailing by 6. $1:45 left to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange looking to work it in. They got to get in quick. They'll get it into Bush. Bush off to Cassie Monday. Cassie with the ball. Gives it over to Gracie Bush. Inside to Powell. Powell's going to drive down, put it up, and good. Mackenzie Powell with the drive and the score. Good job by the sophomore, and it's a 4-point ball game. Clarkrange needing to stop here as across the timeline, though, will come Copus. And Clay County may go for the last shot. We're down to 80 seconds. Copus with the basketball. Copus going to drive in. Copus drives around, kicks it low to Strong. Strong with the ball. Back out front to Copus. Down to 1 minute and 8 seconds. They get inside to Jenkins. Jenkins quickly over to Arms. Arms back over to Jenkins. Back over to Arms. Arms with the ball. Arms going to drive down, give it off to other Arms. Now inside and hitting the ball. Oh, going back up, put it back up. No good. Follow, though, is by Strong. No good. Rebound taken away by Bush. Bush with the ball. Clarkrange has got Cassie Monday out in front. She'll lay it up and good. Cassie Monday with the basket, and Snake Eyes has cut it to 2. And here come the Lady Buffaloes. Back the other way now will come with the basketball. Copus in the front court. Clarkrange has cut it to 2. Copus way out front now. And Clarkrange is sticking to Strong like a cheap suit. And also they're giving it in this time to Katie Arms. They're staying on Strong and Arms. Whoa, Katie Arms just carried the basketball. They'll kick it back out front to Strong. Strong with the basketball. Strong backs it up. Strong over now to Jenkins. Jenkins out front to Arms. Off to Harlan. Harlan going to drive all the way and puts up the runner. Way off the mark. Saved in by Powell, but right to Arms, who scores at the buzzer. Kinsey Arms got the tip back in and gets the basket at the buzzer. So we're headed to the fourth and final quarter. It's 26-22, Clay County.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With MetaThrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
Back here for the final frame of this one, and Clarkrange with the basketball to start the final frame. It will be coming out for Clay County. Strong, Katie Arms, Kinsey Arms, Harlan, and also Copus for the Lady Buffalo. Stover's going to check back in. So Stover will come back in along with the Monday Twins and Howard and Bush. Clarkrange will have it to start it. Final frame of this one, folks. Big District 6-8. matchup. Out front comes Cassie Monday. Cassie with the ball, gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball. Kaylee looking to drive, drives in, gives it over to Cassie. Cassie with the ball. Cassie will come around the pick, back it out. Cassie works it down low, gives it out to Stover. Stover back to Cassie. Cassie Monday with the basketball. Cassie going to drive, kicks it out to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball, fires the three. In and out, no good. Rebound though, Bush, back up and good. Gracie Bush with a follow-up, and her first two of the night makes it a 2-point ball game. 26-24 with the basketball in the front court comes Copas over to Harlan, now down to Katie Arms. They're going to go inside to Kenzie Arms. She'll put it up over Howard and score. Good move by Kenzie Arms as Arms gets her, let's see, she's got 18 points on the night. Clarkrange with the basketball. It's Stover with it out front. Stover with it. Stover going to drive all the way in, lobs it down to Howard. Howard back out to Stover, stolen away. Arms throws it away, but we're going to have the ball going to be a foul on Cassie Monday as Cassie went for the steal. And Clarkrange made a couple of those passes they don't need to make. They threw that away twice in there now tonight. 6:53 left to go in regulation. It's a 4-point ball game. As up will come Harlan. Harlan going to bring, or Copas brings up, I should say. Copas and Harlan look a lot alike from a distance. They'll give down to Harlan. Harlan to Katie Arms. Katie Arms back up front now to Strong. Strong, a downtown three-ball drills it. What a three by Strong, and it's back to a 7-point ball game. Clarkrange back the other way. Strong shot that one from downtown Salina. As now it's Monday with the basketball. They'll give it over to Howard. Howard gives it off to Cassie Monday. She'll drive. Will they count it? Oh! They say no basket. Oh, that was a terrible call there. That was a terrible call right there. Oh. That was an absolute terrible call right there, as that should have been an and one. As Katie Arms picks up the personal. That's her second. Clarkrange with the ball again. Now Bush driving, and we're going to have a foul on number 20, Copas. Copas going to pick up her first of the ball game. Clarkrange, they'll work it into Howard. Howard back to Bush. Bush with the basketball. Bush over to Monday. Cassie Monday with the basketball. Cassie gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball back up to Cassie. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie Monday over to Howard, way out front. Howard with the ball. Gives it up to Bush. Bush down to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Cassie out front to Stover, off to Kaylee Monday. Kaylee looks to make a move, drives down through, all the way through, gives it off Stover. Takes a little jumper, good. A big jumper by Stover. Stover's got 2 in the half, or 2 in the quarter, 6 on the night. As back the other way comes with the basketball, Copas. Copas in the front court. Copas looking to drive, drives over, spins in the lane, takes it all the way to Rack. No good. Rebound Stover. Stover going to bring it up, and Clarkrange now can cut this under down to 1 possession with the points here. Now Kaylee Monday drives, reverse, way up, good. Kaylee Monday with 2, and it's down to a 3-point ball game. 5 minutes left to go in this one. Clay County has led the entire night, and we got timeout called by Clay County. Timeout on the court. We got 5:02 in regulation. It's a 3-point ball game.
Hey, have you filed your taxes yet?
Yep, and my accountant gave me some good advice this year.
Oh, yeah?
She told me how to put my tax return to work this year with the credit building program at Casey Chevy.
Well, how'd that work?
Casey's matched my tax return on my new Chevy and got me financed even with my wrecked credit. I love my new Chevy, and I love watching my credit score get higher. New year, new me, and a new Chevy.
So where is Casey Chevy?
Just 12 miles north of Cookville on Highway 111.
Shop the huge inventory and complete your finance application from the comfort of your home or office at CHSchevy.com.
Stock number CR 7317, match up to 3,000. Some exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
5:02 left to go in this one. It's a 3-point ball game now, 31-28. Clarkrange has trailed the entire ball game. Clay County got out early and has led by as many as 10 on the night. Clarkrange has never led in the ball game. Ball comes in backcourt to Strong. Strong with the basketball. She's going to work it over the left side. Strong with the ball. They're clearing out for her. Strong going to try to take Monday. Strong going to drive, double team. That puts it up and in, though. Good play by Taylor Strong. It's a 5-point ball game. Strong with a good move there gets the basket. Clarkrange with the basketball. Monday with it. Monday going to drive down, gives it off to Howard. Howard, the little layup, missed it, rolled out. Howard with a little jumper rimmed out, and Clay County with the ball and the lead. 4.5 minutes left to go in regulation. Clay County strong with the basketball. Strong comes around the pick. Strong gives it over to Arms, back to Strong. Strong will fire another three. Good. Strong with a big three ball there, and the Lady Buffaloes now trail by 8. Clarkrange wants a timeout. Timeout on the floor. It's 4:12 to go in the game. 36-28, Clay County.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Looking for more comfort in your life? Turn to Carrier Experts at Condition Heating and Cooling, your Carrier factory authorized dealer. They're the authorities at getting peak performance from your heating and cooling system. Offering 24/7 emergency service, they'll work hard to get you back up and going no matter what time of day. Carrier, turn to the experts. Stay as warm as possible this season by calling Condition Heating and Cooling for all your heating needs.
Condition Heating and Cooling.
Clarkrange Howard had a little jumper, missed the little jumper inside. It went down and came out. And now it's going to be Clay County with Clarkrange with the basketball, trailing by 8. Clarkrange needs some points and some stops. And they need to stop Taylor Strong and Kenzie Arms, who has all but 2 of their points. So you can tell where the offense runs through. Stover with the basketball. Stover out to Howard, way out front. Howard down to Monday. Cassie Monday with the basketball. Cassie Monday's going to be fouled by Strong. Taylor Strong's first of the ball game. No, not real foul trouble and not a shooting situation. That's only the 4th team foul on Clay County in the second half, so Clarkrange will bring it in. Clarkrange will work it in. They'll work it into Monday. Monday with the basketball. Cassie out front gives it over to Bush. Back up to Cassie Monday. Off to Kaylee. Kaylee off to Stover. Stover back to Kaylee. Kaylee looking to drive. Kicks it out to Gracie Bush. She'll launch a long three. Good. Amazing Gracie with 5 in the quarter now. Clarkrange is the full court pressure. They'll give it off to Harlan. Harlan gets back over to Arms. Arms going to long ball it into front court. Takes it down, knocked away. Good hustle by Stover to knock it out. And Stover able to prevent Clay County from getting the layup. It'll go out to Clay County. It's a 5-point ball game. Ball comes in this time to Arms. Arms looking for Strong. Strong with the basketball way out front. Clarkrange's got to stay on Strong. And now Strong will back it out down to 3:17 left. Now we're going to double team Strong. They'll get it off to Arms. Arms down the corner to Katie Arms. Katie Arms with the basketball. Brings it back up. Gives it to Strong. Strong with the basketball. Strong gives it over to Harlan. Or make that Copas. Copas driving, give it out to Harlan. Clay County going to let the air out of it with 3 minutes to go in the quarter. And now Copas with the basketball. Copas picks up her dribble. Gives it over Kenzie Arms off to Katie Arms. She'll drive, laid up and good. Big basket by Katie Arms. That's her first points of the night. And it's back now to a 7-point ball game. Clarkrange the other way. Gracie Bush with the basketball. Clarkrange has got to get some points out of this trip. It's going to be Kaylee Monday with Kaylee going to drive in, gives it out, knocked away, but coming up with Cassie. Cassie going to drive, takes it strong to the hoop and scores. Cassie Monday with 2 more. Clarkrange has cut it back to 6. It'll be Katie Arms with it now. Katie Arms over to Strong. Strong long pass up to Kenzie Arms. Now in the front court to Copas. Copas off to Strong. Strong now to Kenzie Arms. Kenzie Arms back out front to Copas. Copas down wide open is Katie Arms for the layup. Katie Arms has got free and got some big baskets down the stretch, and now Clarkrange really finds himself in a 7-point hole with just under 2 minutes to play. Clarkrange with the ball. They'll give it over to Howard. Howard with the ball back over to Gracie Bush. Gracie with the basketball. Gracie's going to drive all the way through. Kicks it back up to Cassie Monday. Cassie will come around the pick, drives through, backs out. Cassie with the basketball. Clarkrange's got to put some points up. She'll drive through, kick it out front to Stover. Stover with the ball. Stover looking to make a move, gives it off to Howard. Howard back to Cassie. Cassie for three. Yes! I'll make that Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee Mundy with a three ball. And now back the other way comes Clay County. Long pass up to Kenzie Arms. 1:18 to go. She'll get off to Copas. Copas drives in and scores. Copas got an easy layup. And Clarkrange will want a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We got 1:09 to go, and it's a 6-point Clay County lead.
The kids are back in school, and the weather's turning cooler. And that can only mean one thing. Flu season will start soon. This year, Hall Family Pharmacy wants to help you fight the flu. Getting a flu shot means that you are 60% less likely to get the flu virus. This year at Hall Family Pharmacy, we are excited to make a $1 donation to the local children's shopping spree for each flu shot we give. So don't let the flu knock you out, and come by Hall Family Pharmacy for your annual flu shot. You won't be the only one glad you did.
Your hospital in Jamestown has been tailoring its services to meet the needs of area residents for many years, and for one reason: to keep you, your family, and your neighbors healthy. Now we are proud to be serving our community once again as Jamestown Regional Medical Center. The two things that have always been at the core of your hospital: commitment and desire to make this community a healthier place to live. We are Jamestown Regional, a Renova Health company.
We do have a halftime score from the Red Bull and Gordonsville game. At the half, Red Bull and on top of Gordonsville, 26-17. Clarkrange trailing by 6 with 68 seconds to go. They've got to score and score quickly. As Stover with the ball over to Gracie Bush. Bush with the ball. Bush going to drive through, takes it all the way down, pulls up, gives it into Monday. Monday going to put it up, and they say before the shot again. They're going to call it on the floor, and that one's going to go against Strong. Clarkrange has had a couple of those called tonight, very close, but they say it was on the floor before the shot, and that one may be a good call there. Clarkrange with the ball. Down the corner is Cassie Mundy. Mundy with the ball. Mundy fires a quick three. Good! Mundy with a big basket. Cassie with a three ball, and now Clarkrange some full court heat. They'll put on the pressure, and timeout called by Clay County. Timeout on the floor with 41.8 seconds to go. It's a 3-point game.
It's no secret that a good education has the power to change a life. That's why Micrometals Incorporated is a strong supporter of our local schools. Micrometals is now accepting applications for different positions. We offer several benefits, including medical, dental, vision, and life insurance, short-term disability, 8 paid holidays, paid vacation after 6 months, profit sharing, 401k retirement, and more. Apply in person at 1049 Owens Road, Jamestown, or online at powdermetalparts.net.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
It's a one-possession ball game now as we get back underway with 41.8 seconds to go. Clarkrange got a big three-pointer from Cassie Mundy a moment ago. Clay County going to have to work it in from the spot there as Katie Arms will step out to Brian. And they're trying to get in Strong. They're double-teaming Strong, and we're going to have a foul before the that'll go against Stover, I believe. Reese picks up her second. And that is the 15th foul. That's not a bad foul because Clarkrange has to foul. They've got to give up 2 before they send Clay County to the line. So they'll try to work it in Strong again. And this time, and they're going to whistle that and against Stover again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And the Clarkrange fans have got a right to be upset about that one. Strong just bulled her way over. And now the ball's going to come into Strong. Strong with the basketball is going to be fouled by Stover, and Stover's going to pick up foul number 4. So Reese is on the brink of extinction. And that'll send Strong to the line. And Strong is probably the player you don't want at the line. That's probably not the player you want to foul. If you're going to foul Clay County, you need to get out of her hands into somebody else's and let somebody else beat you. But they only use 1 second off the clock. So Taylor Strong has got 1-1 here. And one of the best players in the mid-state area. First one, good. She is probably the one player you did not want to foul, and she's going the line for her second one now, and it's a 4-point lead, a 2-possession game. Second one is good as well. She hits both ends of it. It's a 5-point Clay County lead. Here comes Clarkrange quickly the other way. Monday with the ball. Kaylee fires the three. Kaylee, no good. Rebound taken away by Copas, and Copas is going to be fouled quickly by Stover, and I believe Stover is going to foul out. But Stover picks up 4 fouls in about a minute time period. So Reese Stover is going to foul out on the night with 6 total points. And now with 31 seconds left to go, Clarkrange is going to be without Stover. And going the line will be Copas. Copas can make this a 3-possession game, so she needs to hit both to pretty much seal the deal. If she hits both, it'll pretty much, if she hits the front end of it and hits the second one, that'll pretty much seal the deal, as Clarkrange will be down by 7 points with 31 seconds to play. But she missed the front end. Rebound, though, by Katie Arms. Arms is going to be fouled, though, by Monday, and Kaylee Monday's going to pick up her 4th. So Clarkrange once again did not get the rebound. They let Clay County get an offensive board, and that has killed them all night. And now Arms with a chance to maybe put this one away. Katie Arms will go to the line, and now Howard's going to come out, and in will come Lexi Pierce for the first time tonight. And Copas' first one, no good. Rebound Clarkrange. Clarkrange still got some life. They got to bring it quickly. Kaylee with the basketball. Kaylee looking to make a move. Kicks it out to Bush. Bush with the ball. Bush going to fire up an off-balance three. No good. Rebound Powell. Powell out to Pierce. Pierce for a big three. No good. Rebound tipped around and come out with it. Is going to be on the floor. It'll be kicked out to Arms, and Arms is going to drive down, and Clay County's going to win this one, as Clay County's going to hold on to beat Clarkrange here tonight. The Lady Bulldogs beat Clarkrange here tonight. Your final 44-39. Clarkrange falls short in this one.
With the recent sale of your local Fred's Pharmacy to Walgreens, here at MetaThrift Pharmacy, we want to make it easy for current Fred's Pharmacy customers to transfer your medications. If you would like to continue doing business with a locally owned independent pharmacy that treats you like family, then we invite you to transfer your Fred's Pharmacy prescriptions to MetaThrift Pharmacy. Hello, my name is Jinky Stevens. I am blessed to now be part of the MetaThrift family. You will love the personal touch of a locally owned pharmacy where we treat our customers just like family. Come by and see us or call 931-879-8133 and we'll do the rest.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
Fentress Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
And then there were three atop the District 6A standings as Clay County upends the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes here tonight, 44-39. Clarkrange falls to 5-1 in the district. Clay County improves to 5-1, and Clay County now has beaten Clarkrange. Clarkrange beat Pickett, and Pickett beat Clay. So it's a three-way tie at the top now in District 6A. Taking a look at the scoring from this one. First of all, for the Lady Buffaloes of Clarkrange, Cassie Mundy with a dozen on the night, 7 each for Kaylee Mundy and Chloe Howard, 5 for Gracie Bush, 6 for Reese Stover, 2 in the game for Mackenzie Powell. For Clay County, they got 18 each from Taylor Strong and Kenzie Arms, 4 for Rachel Copas. Copas got some big points down the stretch, and Katie Arms had 4 big points late in the game as Clay County knocks off Clarkrange 44-39. The Lady Bulldogs, the Lady Buffaloes, and the Lady Bobcats are all now tied atop the District 6A standings at 5-1 on 2. Well, that's assuming that Pickett County beat Monterey Girls, and if they didn't, I think I'll sell the house because something's really out of whack if that happened. But let's take a look and see if we got any scores so far. I don't see any scores yet from any of the earlier games. Let's see if we get what we got here as going to have to go back and get to Coach T. Let's see. I keep punching the wrong thing here. Let's see if we got any scores whatsoever to pass along to you from tonight. Let's see. It was, let's see. We've got Sunbright winner tonight over Coalfield, 62-27. Oneida beat Wartburg, 59-48. Let's see if we got any closer to home here on District 6. We had a halftime score, Red Bull, and that game, Ray County upended Cookeville tonight, 61-54. It was, let's see, and we still don't have any scores from any of the AA games either. So our final here in the girls contest, it was Clay County upending Clarkrange, 44-39. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back in a few minutes with the start of the second game. Don't go anywhere. And right back here at Clay County High School getting set for the second game. It's boys action. Pickett County Knight girls won 79-39. If you just tuned in, Clarkrange girls fell 44-39 to Clay County. There's a three-way tie now at the top of the district for that number one spot is Clay, Pickett, and Clarkrange all at 5-1. Now taking a look at these two teams, Clarkrange boys come in 9-9, 2-3. Clay County 15-2, 5-0 in the district. They are the team to beat, folks. They're the cream of the crop, the only undefeated team in the district in region play. Last year, Clay County won both matchups 66-64 and 69-46. Now in District 6A right now, Clay County on top at 5-0. Then you got Gordonsville at 3-2, Monterey's at 3-2, Red Bullens at 3-2, Clarkrange at 2-3, Trousdale County at 2-3, Jackson County at 1-4, and Pickett County at 1-4. So right now, this is a big one for Clarkrange. They want to try to stay in that upper four. You want to stay in top four and get a host that first round of the district tournament, as opposed to be going on the road for that first round of the district tournament. We're getting set for the starting lineups for tonight's Clarkrange Buffaloes. And as we say, we'll go with the usual suspects. Under the direction of Coach Rodney Powell and assistant coach Danny Parker. Clarkrange boys taking on Clay County here. This is a big one for the Buffaloes. Clarkrange will start with number one, Seth Henderson. Henderson's got to have a big night tonight inside. You've got Gatlin LaRue. Clarkrange coming off that big win over Jackson County the other night. Nate Hall's going to be starting tonight. Nate's going to have do a good job handling the ball tonight. Then you've got Nick Hall. Nick Hall's the gunner for the Buffaloes. He's got to have a big night. And then their inside presence of Dadrick Phillips. He's got to shoot the ball well tonight as well. Dadrick had a big game against Clay County, or not Clay County, but against Jackson County on Friday night. But here tonight, they're taking on the cream of the crop in Clay County as the Bulldogs come in here 5-0. And that is huge because they're setting atop the district. And the closest one of them is Gordonsville at 3-2. And let me see, Gordonsville was in action tonight. Let's see who Gordonsville's got tonight. Gordonsville was, Gordonsville had Red Bull and Spring, so that's a huge matchup there. And now for the the homestanding Clay County Bulldogs, they come in at 5-0 under the direction of Coach Rob Edwards. They'll start with number 1, Jake Ashlock. Number 2, Landon Woodcock. Number 21, B.J. Emberton. Number 3, Heath Kimes. And your final starter will be number 13, Gavin Silk. There's your starting 5 for the Clay County Bulldogs. You know, if you were out at the Sergeant York Invitational, the Halls Family Pharmacy Sergeant York Invitational last week, you saw Clay County win that tournament. They beat York, and York has got a very strong team, folks. The Dragons, one of the teams to beat this season in that district, and Clay County handled them pretty good in that championship game. So we'll see what Clarkrange can do with the Bulldogs here at Clay County High School, already at a disadvantage playing on the road. As Clarkrange and Clay County getting ready to get this one underway. It'll be Nick Hall to jump for the Buffaloes, and it'll be jump against Jake Ashlock. Here we go. Time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. Boys action. The ball goes over to Kimes. Kimes with the ball, gives it off this time to Woodcock. Back up front to Ashlock. Ashlock top of the key. Ashlock with the basketball, comes around the pick, sends it down the corner to number 2, puts up the 3. No good. Rebound, Nate Hall. Clarkrange with the rebound as Woodcock misses the 3, and the Buffaloes with the basketball. Clarkrange across the timeline. Gatlin LaRue gives it over to Nick Hall. Nick inside to Henderson. Henderson's jumper, no good. Rebound pulled away by Woodcock. Woodcock on the run, gives it up this time to Kimes. Kimes down the line, sends it cross court over to Emberton. Emberton will leave it now for Woodcock. Woodcock gives it up to Kimes. Kimes with the ball inside to Ashlock. Ashlock spins, puts it off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down this time by Henderson, and here come the Buffaloes. Clarkrange with the basketball. Gatlin LaRue going to bring it into front court. LaRue works it over this time to Henderson. Henderson with the ball. Henderson will leave it now for Nick Hall. Drives in, kicks it out to Nate. Nate will give it back up to Phillips. Phillips for a 3. Yep. Daedric Phillips, the big man, can shoot from the outside, and he drops the 3 ball in, and the Buffaloes take the early lead. Kimes quickly over number 21. He'll fire for 3 way off the mark, as missing that one was Kimes. And now with the basketball will be Woodcock. Woodcock way out front. Woodcock backs it up. Woodcock gives it over this time to Emberton. Emberton going to get to Kimes. Kimes will drive through. Out to Ashlock for the tie. No good. Rebound is by Nate Hall, and Nate Hall is going to be called for the travel. And Nate knees buckled on him, and he went down, and it'll go back to the Bulldogs on the turnover. They'll work it in. Kimes with the ball. Kimes going to lob it into Ashlock. Ashlock, the little floater, good. Ashlock with his first 2 of the ball game, and it's a 3-2 ball game. Clarkrange on top early. Clarkrange in that Jackson County game led from pillar to post in that one, but trailed this one. Or no, they're actually on top of this one, 3-2. With the ball now is Phillips. Phillips underneath to Henderson. Henderson gives it off to Nick Hall, and Nick Hall loses it out of bounds. Not a good play by Henderson. Gave it into a congested middle and was knocked out of bounds. Back the other way comes Kimes with the ball. Kimes in the front court. Gives it off to Silk. Silk going to go back door this time to Emberton. Emberton up and going. Or make that Woodcock. Woodcock with his first. I'm sorry. I thought that was B.J. Emberton. It was Woodcock with the basket. And now it's a 4-3 Clay County lead. Clarkrange with the ball down the corner. They'll send it this time to Phillips. Phillips going to drive in. Backs out, kicks it out front to LaRue. Gatlin with the basketball. Gatlin working out front. Goes inside to Henderson. Henderson with the ball. Henderson just going to take that little jumper and drain it. Good job by Henderson. As Big Seth has his first 2 of the night, and the Buffaloes go up by 1. Back the other way comes Woodcock with the basketball. Woodcock with it way out front. Woodcock leaves it now for Ashlock. Back to Woodcock. He'll fire the 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Ashlock. Ashlock has his shot blocked, and then the ball's going to be bounced off a Clarkrange player out of bounds as Kimes went up and saved it in. Good play by Kimes to bounce it off Nick Hall. Kimes will trigger it in, this time to Woodcock. He'll fire the long three, no good. Rebound Phillips, and we got over the back on Silk. Silk went for the free ride, picks up the personal. That'll be the first of the night for either team. If you just tuned in, the Clarkrange Lady Girls fell by 5 to Clay County and trailed the entire ball game and lost by 5 here at Clay County High School. Gatlin LaRue with the basketball. LaRue working out front, gives it up to Henderson. Henderson under to Nick Hall, who led up and in. Good pass from Henderson to Hall, and Nick with the basket. And Nick gives the Buffaloes a 3-point lead now with the basketball down the corner. Woodcock. Woodcock back up front to Emberton, I should say. Emberton down to Woodcock. Woodcock going to drive. He'll take a couple of steps. I don't know if he didn't walk on that one, but they're going to give it to him anyway. So Woodcock gets the basket. Woodcock took a couple of steps on that one. And no call on it. LaRue with the basketball. LaRue in the front court gives it over to Henderson. Henderson will just launch a three this time. No good. Rebound pulled down by Woodcock. Woodcock with the ball over to Kimes. Kimes drives down, pulls it up. 1-point ball game. Kimes over now to Emberton. No good. Rebound tipped up by Silk and in. And Silk got a little help from Hall on that. And Hall's trying to tip it out, and Silk got tipped in. And it's a 1-point lead now for Clay County. He with the basketball. Nick Hall for three. No good. Rebound pulled by Woodcock. Woodcock long pass to Kimes. Kimes going to drive. Kimes is going to be fouled, and they're going to count it. Now, in the last game, that wouldn't have been counted. Either way, they're going to whistle that one on LaRue, I believe. And we got a timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout on the floor. 3:32 left to go here in the first. It's 10-7. Clay County.
Looking for more comfort in your life? Turn to Carrier Experts at Condition Heating and Cooling, your Carrier factory authorized dealer. They're the authorities at getting peak performance from your heating and cooling system. Offering 24/7 emergency service, they'll work hard to get you back up and going no matter what time of day. Carrier, turn to the experts. Stay as warm as possible this season by calling Condition Heating and Cooling for all your heating needs.
Condition Heating and Cooling.
Still about a half a quarter left in this one, 3:32 to be exact, and Clarkrange trails now by 3. Let's see if I had any other scores still. Well, I see Livingston Academy beat Watertown tonight, so Livingston win. And Macon County all over York tonight. Macon County wins 60-45, so Macon County wins that one. And making the natural 3 was Kimes, and Kimes with the basket. Now let me see if I can find him. There we go. And now Clarkrange right down, put it up, no good. Rebound stolen away, though. Daedric Phillips will take it up, blocked, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Clarkrange. It'll be Clay County basketball. York girls falling tonight to Macon County, 60-45. The Lady Dragons fall by 15 to Macon County. With the basketball now is Silk out front. Silk going to send it over this time to number 10 in the game. They'll go back inside to Silk. Silk, the little jumper up over Henderson is good. Silk with his first 2 of the night. And Clarkrange with the basketball. Into front court comes LaRue. LaRue will drive in, back it out. Gives it over to Henderson. Henderson, he'll take another 3 and drain it. Henderson, they're just going to let Henderson take that shot, and he's drained a couple of them. And it's back to a 3-point ball game. With it now, Ashlock, he'll try the 3. That one's going to be short. Long rebound, ran down and saved. Good job this time by number 24. That was Mason Sharp with the play there. They'll give it over to number 10. And now filing out of the corner, number 24, no good. Rebound, Henderson. Henderson with the board, and here come the Buffaloes. Clarkrange with the basketball. Clarkrange going to work it into front court. It'll be LaRue with the basketball. LaRue with the ball. And firing up. Daedric Phillips gets the shot up and drops it home. Daedric with a big basket. And I was looking for number 10 on Clay County, and I don't see a number 10 on their roster. We'll have to see who that is at the break. And then Double dribble by Clay County. They'll turn it over. That was number 24. That was, let's see if I can find the number 10 on here. Now we got a time. Well, no, we don't have a timeout. Clarkrange with the ball. Number 10 is Gunner Silk. So Gunner Silk is number 10. So I need to write him on there. I don't have him on there. And now back the other way. Henderson with the basketball. Lobs it underneath to Hall. Hall going to kick it out to Nate Hall. Wide open for three. No good. Rebound is by Brant Daughtry. Daughtry who checked it. Didn't see Daughtry check it. He's going to be fouled. Woodcock picks up the foul. Woodcock is first. At the line will be Brandon Daughtry. Daughtry in for the first time. First one, no good. It's a tie ball game, 13-13. 1:31 left to go here in the first quarter, and Daughtry trying to give Clarkrange back the lead. Doesn't do it, missed both ends of it. Rebound taken away by the Bulldogs. Up quickly to Ashlock. Ashlock going to drive, lay it up and in. Nice move by Ashlock to avoid the charge and then lay it up and in. Back the other way now will come Whited. Whited also in the ballgame. Didn't see Keith check in a moment ago. Trying to find a number for Clay County. Now I've got it straightened out. With it is Nate Hall. Nate going to get it back out front to Daughtry. Daughtry will take the jumper. No good. Rebound pulled by Ashlock. Ashlock going to push it on the run. Throws it away. Taken away by Nate Hall. Good hands by Nate. And back come the Buffaloes with 55 seconds left to go, trailing by 2 in the first quarter. Gavin Silk and Kimes getting ready to come back in. It'll be Whited giving it over to Nate Hall. Nate with the ball back up to Whited. 40 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 2-point Clay County lead. Clarkrange with the basketball. Whited way out front. Clarkrange may go for the last shot. Whited with the basketball. Moves it in, gives back out. Gives it up to Nate Hall. Nate with the ball. Nate. Guard there by Woodcock. Nate going to work it now. Nate's going to drive all the way down, give it over to Henderson. Henderson drives up, gives back to Whited. Whited will drive, almost lost the basketball, gets it back, gives it over to Daughtry. 13 seconds. Daughtry with the basketball. Off to Nate Hall. Down to 8 seconds. Clarkrange got to set their offense. Clarkrange with the ball. Nate Hall looking to make a move. Does. He'll drive. Put it up. Good. He's fouled. Nice move by Nate Hall. He'll get the basket and go for the lead with the and one. And you about had to count that one. Silk going to come in. Kimes going to come in. Out will come Ashlock. Out will come number 10, Gunner Silk. So Gavin Silk replaces Gunner Silk. And it's a 15-15 ball game with 9/10 of a second left to go here in the quarter. And hitting the free throw is Nate Hall. Nate gives Clarkrange a 1-point lead. Now they'll throw it at the buzzer. Nowhere close. We're through one. Into one. It's Clarkrange. 16. Clay 15.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Right now at Pizza Hut.
Get 2 medium 2-topping Pizza Hut pizzas.
For just $5.99 each.
The perfect pair.
At the perfect price.
Order however you want.
Delivery or carry out.
Call or click.
Get one for me.
And me.
Or just you and yours.
Everyone gets what they want.
So get your perfect pair now.
2 medium 2-topping pizzas.
Just $5.99 each.
Because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Ask for this offer. Additional charge for extra cheese, select crust types, and additional toppings. Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges, and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
And we're set now for the second quarter to get underway. Clarkrange still moving left to right in this one. They'll have the basketball to start quarter number 2. They'll come back with the same ones that left the floor. It's Henderson, Whited, Hall brothers, and Daughtry in the game. As they'll work it over this time to Henderson. Now they're starting to play Henderson close to go inside the Hall. All a little jump hook good. Nick with a big basket. Nick gives the Buffaloes a 3-point lead. With the ball now is Woodcock. Gives it over to Ashlock. Ashlock way out front. Gives it back to Woodcock. Woodcock looking to make a move. Drives in, puts it up, and good. Tough shot by Woodcock. Woodcock with a big shot there. And back come the Buffaloes. Whited into front court. Clarkrange up by 1. Keith with the ball. Gives it off now to Daughtry. Daughtry down inside to Nate Hall. Knocked away, but coming up with Henderson. Henderson with the ball. Henderson drives down baseline. Gives it back out to Nate Hall. Nate gives it up to Whited. Whited with the basketball. Whited going to back it around. Gives it over to Daughtry. Daughtry way out front. Daughtry brings around top of the keys to Nate Hall. Nate Hall drive around, take the short jumper. Good. Big shot by Nate. Nate off to a good start. He's got a nickel on the night. Back the other way. They try to take it up. Nate Hall's going to steal it away. Tipped it over to Whited, and Whited will bring it the other way. Clarkrange, Brandon Daughtry with the basketball. Daughtry will take the jumper from the free throw line. Won't go. Rims out, pulled by Ashlock. Ashlock up quickly to Woodcock, and Woodcock into front court. Woodcock slows it down, works the top of the key, gives it, looks right side, goes over right side to Ashlock. Ashlock double team now. Ashlock trying to make a look underneath, gets it underneath to 21. Now back out to him, and he'll fire the three. No good. Rebound tipped around, still tipped around, and coming away with it is Clay County. Driving in will be Woodcock, and Woodcock's going to be fouled by Whited. Whited's going to pick up the personal, and that'll be 1 on Nick, or Keith Whited, I should say. Keith Whited with his first of the night, only the second team foul on the Buffaloes. LaRue and Phillips coming back in. At the line is number 2, Woodcock, drains the front end of it. We'll have one more. Henderson comes out. Phillips comes in. Hall sets down, and LaRue checks back in. Nate Hall, that is. Second free throw, good. Woodcock hits both of them. And it's a 1-point Clarkrange lead again. And now something rolls on the floor, and they'll get it off the floor. And that'll mean Clarkrange will bring it back in. Clarkrange will work it in. LaRue with the basketball. Gatlin will work it across the timeline. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Clarkrange trailing by 1. They'll give it over to Whited. Whited going to try to drive around. Whited spins in the lane, gives it off to Phillips. Phillips with the basketball. Phillips takes a little jumper. Good. Daedrick red hot. Daedrick with 7 in the first quarter, and it's a 3-point Clarkrange lead. Back the other way, Kimes over to Woodcock. Woodcock with it. Thought about trying to tie it up there, but backed it out instead. Woodcock gives it over this time to the big guy, Silk. Silk looking underneath, gives it off to Woodcock. Woodcock for a three, no good. Rebound is Brandon Daughtry. Daughtry is a leaper, folks. He got up there and got that one, in the Buffaloes with the basketball. Hall comes into front court. Hall down the right side. Kicks it back out front to LaRue. LaRue with the basketball. LaRue works it back out. 5:13 left to go in the first half. Clarkrange by 3. Lady Buffaloes, if you just tuned in, lost the opener by 5, 44-39. Clarkrange boys on top right now with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Whited drives in. Whited takes it strong to the hoop. Can't get to go. Rebound Ashlock. Ashlock going to outlet to Kimes. Kimes going to bring it on the run. Dish it over to Silk. Silk spins, puts it up. Pretty move by Silk, as that was, I guess, as smooth as Silk. He lays that one in, and it's a 1-point ball game. 4:43 left to go in the first half. Clarkrange with the ball. Inside Daughtry with it. Daughtry going to strong one, no good. What, too hard. Daughtry went fall away on that one. Bronny just take it up strong. It's Kimes. He's got against Woodcock. He's got the jumping ability to do that. Out front is Woodcock. Gives it over this time to Kimes. Kimes inside to Emberton. Back out. They'll go low to Ashlock. Ashlock, a little turnaround jumper's good. Ashlock gives Clay County back the lead now. It's 23-22 Bulldogs. 4 minutes left to go here in the first half. Don't go away. We'll have our halftime stats brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford at the half, and we'll also try to call Coach Lamar Rogers. With the ball now is Hall. Hall for a long three. No good. Way off the mark. And back the other way comes Kimes with the ball. Kimes in the front court. Drops it low. They'll get back this time. Oh, let's go. Well, they're going to call a foul on Clarkrange. They're going to call Whited for the foul. I thought they were going to call a walk on that one. So Whited picks up his second personal, and Keith has 2. And going the line will be Ashlock. His first one good. Ashlock's got 7 on the night. Nate Hall and Seth Henderson come back in. Daughtry and Whitehead set back down. Second one, good as well. Ashlock drills them both. Clay County now with their biggest lead of 3. Clarkrange is led by as many as 3. Clay County by 3 now. Out front is Hall. Nick Hall with the basketball. Gives it over to Nate. Nate with the ball. Off now to Henderson. Henderson fakes the 3. Crosses it over to Phillips. Phillips for the 3. No good. Long rebound ran down by Kimes. Kimes in the corner will bring it out. Kimes with the basketball, going to push it up quickly. Kimes in the front court. Goes down the corner. Number 15 puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound pulled by Clarkrange. And I'll have to see who number 15 is. I don't have 15 number. It's Ben Bailey. Ben Bailey, number 15. And Clarkrange with the ball. They'll go inside to Hall. Hall back out front to Nick Hall for 3. Good. Nick Hall finally knocks down a 3, and we got a timeout call by Coach Rob Edwards. Edwards wants to talk about it as we are tied at 25 apiece. 2:52 to go in the first half.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area. Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
And back to action. Clay County with the basketball now after they call the timeout. Out front with it is Woodcock. Landon Woodcock with the basketball, working out front. Gives it over this time to Bailey. Back to Woodcock, back to Bailey, into Kimes, back out to Woodcock for a 3. No good. Rebound, not be out of bounds off of Clarkrange. Clarkrange couldn't bring it down. They knock it out of bounds, and it goes back to the Bulldogs with 2:34 left to go in the first half, and a tie ball game, 25-25. Clay County working into Ashlock, quickly out to Woodcock. Woodcock with the basketball, works it down low to Silk. Silk looking to make a move, drives in, puts it up, no good, and Ashlock knocks it out of bounds. Clarkrange gets it back. Clarkrange with the basketball. They've got 4 players with points in the game. So does Clay County. LaRue into front court. LaRue with the basketball. Gatlin with the basketball. Working. Gatlin will give it over to Henderson. Henderson tried to get underneath to Hall, but stolen away. Good hands by Woodcock. Woodcock will break the other way. Gives it off this time to Ashlock. Inside to Silk. Silk will bounce off. Player put it up off the glass and good. Silk deadly inside. Silk gets the basket, and he has now got 8 on the night. Back the other way. Hall drives down baseline, cut off. Gives it up to Phillips. Phillips with the ball. Back down inside to Henderson. Henderson, a little jump hook is good. Big Seth on the inside, and Seth's having a good ball game. He's got 7 on the night. Back the other way comes Clay County. Up front is Woodcock. Woodcock with the basketball. Woodcock going to back it out. 1.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Clay County with the ball. Woodcock gives it up this time to Kimes. Kimes will dump it low to number 24. He'll fire the 3. No good. Silk got the rebound. Silk going to take it up strong. No good. Rebound Ashlock back up. No good. Rebound Ashlock back up and good. And Clarkrange letting him have 3 tries at it. He puts the last one home. And it's back to a 2-point lead now for Clay County. LaRue with the basketball. LaRue going to work it in the front court. Give it over to Nate Hall. Hall with the basketball. Nate working it way out front. Nate with the ball. Gives it over to Hall. Hall inside to Henderson. Henderson gives it back out to Hall. Back over to Nate Hall. Nate Hall with the basketball. Nate working way out front down to 35 seconds. Clarkrange going for the last shot. Nate Hall will give it off to LaRue. Gatlin with the basketball. Down to 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Gatlin with the basketball way out front. He's going to be fouled by Kimes, and that's one Kimes wishes he could out back. As Kimes picks up his first. That is that's actually the 14th foul. I missed one on somebody for Clay County. White is going to check back in now. As Hall will put it in backcourt to LaRue. LaRue with the basketball. Or make that Whitey with the ball. Whitey's going to drive in all the way in, dumps it down the corner to Henderson. Back out front now to Nate Hall. Nate with the ball, works it way out front. Down to 10 seconds. Nate's going to have to make a move now. And Clarkrange down to 7. Nate's going to work it in, kick it out to Nick. Nick for the lead. No good. And 1 second, a long shot at the buzzer. Going to be no good by Clay County. We're at halftime of this one. At the half, it's Clay County 29. Clarkrange 27.
Twin Lakes would like to thank all of their customers who participated in the 12 Days of Giving holiday giveaway and congratulate all of those that won. The 12 Days of Giving was all about spreading holiday cheer this season by giving away tablets, gift cards, Fitbits, Roombas, and much more to Twin Lakes customers. We enjoyed seeing all the Facebook comments and reactions, and we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. To learn more about what Twin Lakes can do for you, your family, or your business, visit us online at www.twinlakes.net.
And back here at Clay County High School, we're joining me now, Coach Lamar Rogers. And, Coach, your girls have been struggling shooting on the road, and tonight it came back again.
Well, it did. Clay County's a real good ball club, first of all, and got some length. I think the strong girl guarded Cassie some, and just got off to a slow start, and I think it was down 11-3, and, then like I said, just holding them to 44 points, we should have won, but they did a good job defensively. And then we made mistakes defensively. So went to the zone there some, and that helped get us back in it. But Strong and Arms is their two best players by far, two seniors. It's averaging 19 a game or 20 a game this year. And we're supposed to limit their touches. And, of course, that's hard to do. They're real good players, but they had 18 apiece, I think, and one of them was 9 out of 12, and the other one was something similar, a high percentage in the 70s. So we did a real poor job on that. It hurt us. And they're trying to stay in front of us. Everybody's going to try to do that stop penetration. And we're working on our inside game with Chloe Howard, and she's getting better. Doing a good job. Everybody's, trying, played real hard, cut it within 3. And, we talked about get a steal, or we needed 2 fouls to get them in 1-1 in case we didn't, and we didn't want to foul Strong, but somebody did, and she's not going to miss the line. But real disappointed. Just got outplayed. Like I say, they got 2 of the better players in Upper Cumberland, and we've got to do a better job. They got 36 of the 44 points, and the other 3 had 8 points, and they got some of them late, wide open on the layup when we was running and jumping and things. So. The other 3 probably might have just had 2 or 4 points, where they earned them and everything. So
I think they had 2 players with 4 points each, and then it was 18 apiece for the other 2.
Yeah. So that was part of our strategy. What we was trying to do, we'll let the 2 best players get that. But here again, if you got a post player like Arms is, if she gets the ball, close to the rim, she's a senior and a strong young lady, and then she's got that short corner shot. We give that up one time. We talked about that, and they just beat up on us real good. We're going to go back to the working real hard to get better, and we found some stuff late. I think it'll help us. And we tried some stuff, and they're sagging off 1 or 2 of us, wanting us, one girl wanting them to shoot, and then the others they're playing where we can't, shoot or penetrate. So they got to give them credit. They did a good job. This, winning at home, I thought we'd do better, but just slow start and had to swim upstream the whole night.
Coach, their second shots was a big factor as well. They got a lot of offensive rebounds.
Well, they did. We had a chance, to get some, and we had a player who just did not be physical enough to get them. I mean, it's right there in our hand, 2 different players, and then we throwed one in right at the end, trying to save it right to them under their goal. At the end of the 3rd quarter, which gave them a little boost. But they just did what they needed to be successful. And we had, Gary, I could tell you 15 mental mistakes that we made some players took turns making defensively and offensively that we shouldn't have done. But the close games, if we're playing like we play Jackson County, the game's over, it doesn't show up. And we're playing a close game sometime, we still need to work. And, that's why we're playing Stone and Kerman County, now to play some good teams. And then we've got, at least 2 good teams in our district we've got to deal with Clay County and Pickett County. So, very disappointing. And, the players are disappointed. They played as hard as they could, but we didn't play as smart as we could. We've got to get smarter as the season progresses, where we can adjust to stuff and get stuff done.
Coach, really, it seems like on the road for the several games that we've seen you play, your team has a little bit of struggle getting off to a slow start. You seem to have trouble shooting. What happened that way at Stone? You actually did at Jackson County struggle, but Jackson County just couldn't put any points on the board. Well, we might warm up in the lobby before our next game on the road just to get everything going good. But our team, Gary got some really good shooters, and we've got good dribblers, and we're still learning. Chloe, this is her first year starting and everything, so she's right on schedule, and we're pointing towards the tournaments where we got to be playing our best basketball. But this. We want to win all of them, but, evidently, we can't do that, and we just got to do some stuff better. Coach, you got Gordonsville coming in. Gordonsville, not one of the powerhouses, but they're better than they were last year. Well, they are. We've got them homecoming Friday night, Gary, and we're having homecoming festivities this week, and Friday night will be dress-up night, where we'll probably have some players, I think, it's going to be part of the homecoming festivities and everything, so that's going to be fun. And then right after that, we'll have that before the game at 5 o'clock. And then right after that, they're going to get out of the dresses and get the makeup off and get in their basketball mode and everything. So it's always a fun time. Gordonsville is doing better this year. Looking at the scores, we've not had a chance to see them yet. But, that's a game. This game right here, we can learn from this the hard way and, get better on some stuff. And then, we've got some we can take care of business and everything. But we got to. It's getting close to the middle of January, and we've got still got to work on some stuff and fix some stuff before we can be a ball club. And I think we can do that. The girls are hard workers, and I think we'll keep getting better as the season goes. Coach, with Pickett County, they won tonight 79-39 over Monterey. That puts it a 3-way tie for that top spot. So these games down the stretch going to be very important. Yeah, it is. We still got to go to Pickett County, and then we got Clay County coming up the house, and I think those two still got to play each other. So, we're going to run into one of them or both of them in the tournament. So we just got to keep adjusting what we need to do to be better against Clay County, and the same thing against Pickett County. Well, we've got some strengths. Every team's got strengths and weaknesses. We want to keep getting better and then hide our weaknesses a little bit, everything. But, we're going to get it done, and the girls, like I said, the hard workers. We just got to keep getting our basketball IQ smarter, and we'll be fine. Coach, Red Bowling tonight beat Gordonsville. That's another score. Red Bowling's one of those teams. You still got a trip there, and they're not a team to sleep on. Absolutely. Seen them beat York in overtime, and they've got the Fleming girl, could start just for about anybody, in Upper Cumberland, really. And she's real hard. We've got to watch her, and if we do like we did tonight, she'll get 20 points because that means we've done a bad job on her. But they've got her and number 10, I forgot her name right now. They've got 2 really good players that we have to slow down a little bit. And then, that trip over there, you've been there before and everything. That's roads are better, thank goodness, but we'll have to go over and be successful on their court. Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining us, and best of luck as you host Gordonsville on Friday night. Okay, thank you a lot. And that was Coach Lamar Rogers, whose Lady Buffaloes lost tonight, 44-39. We're going to take a timeout for Old Ben Franklin Ford, and we'll be back with our Old Ben Franklin Ford halftime stats.
Hello, everyone. This is Bruce Babb, GM, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Watburg, Tennessee, and I would like to wish everyone a Happy New Year from everyone here at Old Ben Franklin Ford. We want to be your hometown dealer. So if you're in the market for a new or pre-owned truck or car, give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD. Visit us online, www.oldbenfranklinford.com. We've got specials on cars. We have the 2018 Edge with over $9,000 off. We have the Escape with over $5,000 off. new Ford Fusions with over $4,000 off. And yes, if you want the Ford F-150, we have select models that has over $10,000 off. We have a great selection of pre-owned inventory as well. Come by and see us. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country. Give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD, or visit us online, www.obenfranklinford.com.
And back here on our Old Ben Franklin halftime stats at the half, Clarkrange trails Clay County 29-27. For Clay County, they got 8 points from Landon Woodcock, 8 from Gavin Silk, 10 for Jake Ashlock, and 3 for Heath Kimes. The Buffaloes have got 7 each from Nick Hall and Daedrick Phillips and Seth Henderson, 5 for Nate Hall in the ball game. We're getting set for the second half to get underway, so we'll be back after this timeout.
Hello, everyone. This is Bruce Babb, GM, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Watburg, Tennessee, and I would like to wish everyone a Happy New Year from everyone here at Old Ben Franklin Ford. We want to be your hometown dealer. So if you're in the market for a new or pre-owned truck or car, give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD. Visit us online, www.obenfranklinford.com. We've got specials on cars. We have the 2018 Edge with over $9,000 off. We have the Escape with over $5,000 off. New Ford Fusions with over $4,000 off. And yes, if you want the Ford F-150, we have select models that has over $10,000 off. We have a great selection of pre-owned inventory as well. Come by and see us. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country. Give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD, or visit us online, www.obenfranklinford.com.
Right back here at Clay County High School, where Clay County has the ball to start this second half. They're moving left to right as we speak. With it now is Silk. Silk gives it out front this time to Woodcock. They're going to alley-oop it underneath, but Clarkrange breaks it up. They were trying to alley-oop that one underneath to number 21, Emberton, but Clarkrange broke that up, saw it coming all the way as Clay County now trying to work the ball in. They'll throw it into Woodcock. Woodcock with the basketball. Woodcock working out front. Gives it over this time to Emberton. Now off inside. They'll go back to Woodcock. Woodcock down low to Silk. Silk back to Woodcock. Woodcock going to drive. He puts a block by Henderson. They're going to say Henderson got him. That'll send Woodcock to the charity stripe. Let's see. I had some other scores to give you from the girls' action tonight. Let me see. We did know that York come up short tonight, 60-45. Livingston over Watertown, 53-45. It was Cannon over Smith, 68-58. As hitting the front end of it is Woodcock. That's the first point of the second half. Clay County now with a 3-point lead. And let's see, Upperman girls all over DeKalb, 46-29. As Woodcock hits both of them. Now it's a 4-point lead, biggest lead for Clay County in this ball game. Clarkrange will come the other way with it. Clarkrange in the front court to Hall with the basketball. You got Nick Hall, Nate Hall. You've also got Gatlin LaRue and Seth Henderson along with Daedrick Phillips. Daedrick with the ball right now. Daedrick looking inside, works it around. Daedrick going to drive all the way and lays it up. Pretty move by Daedrick Phillips. He breaks free for the layup, and the Buffaloes now cut it back to 2. 7 minutes to go here in the third. Silk with the ball way out front. As Silk with the basketball, working it. Gives it over this time to Kimes. Kimes down low to Silk. Silk had to save it in, but knocked out of bounds by Henderson. Let's see what other scores we have for you. I'll give you some quick ones there. Let's see. Cumberland County lost to White County, not 56-55. Now firing for three is Silk, or make that the number 2, Woodcock. Woodcock hits a long 3 ball, and now it's a 4-point lead for Clay, or 5 for Clay County. My math's terrible, folks. Driving the other way is going to be Hall. Hall puts it up, no good. Nick can't get it to go. Rebound out quickly to Kimes. Kimes off to Silk. Silk's going to drive. Throws one up, missed everything on that one. It's a little bit out of control on that one. Back the other way now will come Clarkrange with the ball. Nate Hall backs it out. Nate with the basketball. Nate gives it up to LaRue. With the ball comes Henderson. Henderson's going, they're going to call an offensive foul. I don't know. I think maybe this official's watching a different ball game than we are. But Henderson picks up the personal. That's going to be his first of the ball game. And the official down the end, I think he's watching a different ball game than we are. He must be in a different gym. Back the other way comes Ashlock with the basketball. He's going to give it over this time to Woodcock. Woodcock top of the key. Woodcock with the basketball. Gives it up to Emberton. Now over to Silk. Off to Kimes. Kimes back to Woodcock. He'll fire a long three. No good. Rebound taken away by Kimes. Kimes kicks it off in the corner to Emberton. Emberton now off to Silk. Silk back to Emberton. Emberton for a three. No good. And that one goes over the backboard, and it'll be Clarkrange basketball. 34-29. Clay County by 5. Clarkrange with the basketball. Gatlin LaRue in front court. Gatlin with the basketball. Drives it down. Works it right side. Comes back around. Gives it up to Nick Hall. Nick with the ball. Nick looking to make a move. Drives down. Gives it over to Nate. Nate back up to LaRue. LaRue with the ball. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange trailing by 5. They'll work it up to Phillips. Phillips looking for somebody. Phillips will back it off. Goes underneath to Hall. Knocked away, but Seth Henderson comes up with it. Gives it over to Nate Hall. Nate the little jumper. No good. Rebound pull this time by Woodcock. Woodcock into front court. Woodcock with the basketball. Gives it down in the corner to Kimes. Kimes looking to drive. Kimes gives it off this time to Emberton. Inside to the big guy Silk. He'll spin, put it up. No good. Rebound Nate Hall. Good job by Nate to tip it down to himself. And here come the Buffaloes with under 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange with the ball, trailing by 5. Nate Hall into Phillips. Phillips, the shot, good. Phillips just beyond the free throw line drops it home. And Daedrick with 4 in the quarter has cut this to a 3-point game. Back the other way comes Clay County with the ball. Woodcock over to Kimes. Kimes to Woodcock. Woodcock drops it in low to Silk. Back out to Woodcock. Woodcock almost lost it. Drives down, gives it over to Emberton. Emberton off now to Kimes. Kimes in low to Ashlock, and Ashlock's going to get fouled by Henderson. And that one a tough call again against Henderson. Henderson's got a couple of tough calls in this quarter. Still trying to figure out what game this official's watching. With the basketball now is Woodcock. Woodcock looking in, gives it over to Emberton. Emberton down low to Kimes. Kimes going to throw it back out to Woodcock. Woodcock will drive, put it high off the glass and good. Tough shot by Woodcock. He's got all 7 of their points in this quarter. And it's back to a 5-point Clay County lead. Clarkrange with the basketball. Working out front LaRue. LaRue gives it off to Nate Hall. Nate looking to drive, backs it out. Getting ready to come in for Clay County will be number 10. That is going to be, I've got him somewhere here. It's going to be Gunner Silk. Seth Henderson now will take the three, and Seth Henderson, they're going to eventually realize that Seth Henderson can hit the 3 ball, and it's back to a 2-point game. With it in front court is Woodcock. Woodcock with it for Clay County. Sends it over this time left side to Kimes. Kimes looking to drive. Sends it back out front to Emberton. Emberton off to Silk. Silk going to spin. He puts up the runner, and we're going to get a foul on Clarkrange. That'll go against Henderson, and Henderson's picked up his 3rd personal. Daughtry and Whited checking in for Clarkrange. At the line will be Silk. Gavin Silk at the line. First one good. He'll have one more. Henderson's got to come out. LaRue comes out as Whited and Daughtry check back in. It's a 3-point lead now for Clay County. Silk looking to make it 4. Fires, hits both ends of it. Silk with 4-point lead now for Clay County as he's hit 2 free throws on the night. He's got 10 points on the night. Hall with the ball, almost loses it, comes around the pick. Gives it over to Whited, right side, back up to Phillips. Inside to Daughtry. Daughtry drops it down low to Whited. Whited spins in the lane. Whited takes it up strong, no good. Rebound taken away by Clay County. Long pass up to Woodcock. Woodcock's going to drive, put it off the glass, and good. Good shot by Woodcock. Drops it in, and it's a 6-point lead now for Clay County. 2:15 left to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange trailing by 6. Their biggest lead of the night for Clay County. As Nate Hall going to drive in a block. I started to say, sure, they were going to call that a charge again, but that one's going to go against Silk. It'll be his second. That'll send Nate Hall to the line. Clarkrange's Nate Hall on the line. He's got 5 on the night. Nate. First one, good. And coming in now will be number 21, B.J. Emberton back in. And let's see, Kimes goes out, Silk goes out. I didn't catch the other one that come in. Hall's second one good as well. Nate knocks them both down. Line drive that one in. It's a 4-point ball game. Up front comes Gunner Silk. The only Silk in the game now. Gives it over to Woodcock. Woodcock under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Woodcock gives it over to Silk. Silk with the ball. Silk looking to make a move. Drives around. Looks for some help. Picks up his dribble. Gives it off now to number 24. Fire the three. Good. Big basket there by Mason Sharp. Sharp knocks down a 3 ball. As Clarkrange now trails by 7. Their biggest deficit of the night. They'll work it to Daughtry. Daughtry with the ball. Daughtry over to Daedric Phillips. Phillips with the ball down underneath the wide. It knocked away. Good hands that time by Sharp to get back and get a hand on it. Gunner Silk going to check in. Ashlock will come out. We got 81 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 7-point Clay County lead. Clarkrange will look to work it in. They'll lob it in to Daedric Phillips, knocked out by Emberton. Good D by Clay County. 79 ticks left to go in the third quarter. You just tuned in. The Clarkrange girls lost by 5 tonight. Ball comes in to Daughtry. Daughtry with the ball back to Nate Hall, and Nate Hall with the basketball. Nate over to Phillips. Phillips for a 3 is good. Daedric Phillips knocks down the 3 ball. Good shot by Daedric. And back the other way, Silk will take it up strong and score. Silk gets it that low. He's going to score. Gavin Silk, though, comes up limping. He's limping on that right leg. He stepped on somebody's foot, and he's coming up limping. Clarkrange will lob it in underneath, knocked away, taken away by Clay County. It'll be Woodcock in the front court with 45 seconds left to go. Clay County up by 6. They'll fire it out of the corner from Sharp. No good. Tipped out there by Silk, but right to Nate Hall. Nate's going to bring it on the run, kicks it over, and they call a charge on Hall. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe both of these officials are watching a different ball game. Yeah, that was a bad call. Nate Hall picks up the foul. And 32 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. It's a 6-point Clay County lead, and they have the basketball. Clarkrange with the basketball, and Coach Rodney Powell telling Hall he needs to stop with the basketball. But I still think that one's a little bit iffy there as they call the charge, and it's going to be clean up on the floor and clean up aisle 1, and then we'll be back to action. 32 ticks left to go here in the third quarter. Ball comes in this time to Kimes. Kimes with the ball. Gives it over to Woodcock. Woodcock with the basketball. Woodcock, 25 seconds, just dribbles around out front. Clarkrange going to set back. Clarkrange trails by 6. They've trailed by as many as 7, led by as many as 4. With the ball now is Woodcock. Woodcock going to send it down the corner to Kimes. Kimes going to drive, give it back up front to Sharp. Sharp for a 3, no good. Rebound, Whited. Whited going to push it. Whited going to launch at the buzzer. Way short, and we're through 3. Into 3, it is Clay County 45, Clarkrange 39.
You want to get somewhere in this world, right? You're going to need wheels to get you there. Come see us for a car loan, new or used. Car, truck, or SUV. Finance up to 100% for up to 60 months. That's how we roll. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union. A better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
Looking for more comfort in your life? Turn Turn to Carrier experts at Condition Heating and Cooling, your Carrier factory authorized dealer. They're the authorities at getting peak performance from your heating and cooling system. Offering 24/7 emergency service, they'll work hard to get you back up and going no matter what time of day. Carrier, turn to the experts. Stay as warm as possible this season by calling Condition Heating and Cooling for all your heating needs.
Condition Heating and Cooling.
Well, final frame of this one, and the Buffaloes with the basketball to start this last quarter, trailing by 6. It will be with the ball Whited. Whited will work it across the timeline. Clarkrange with the basketball. Moving over the right side, they'll give it to Daughtry. Daughtry with the basketball. Daughtry looking inside, nowhere to go. Now we'll just stand there and hold it. Nobody's guarding him. He'll kick it back out front to Phillips, and Phillips will reset it. Phillips had a big game tonight. Phillips with the ball moving against Ashlock. Will drive, spin down and stop, take the little jumper. No good. Rebound pulled by Ashlock. Ashlock out to Kimes. Kimes will give it to Woodcock. Woodcock almost has it stolen by Hall. Gets it back out front to Kimes. 7:20 left to go in the ball game. Ball goes over to the big guy, Silk. Now he'll send it over to Emberton. Back inside to Silk. Silk with it. Silk looking to make a move. Spins, puts it up. No good. Gets his own rebound, goes up, has it blocked, gets it again, blocked again, and this time we're going to have a jump ball between Daughtry and Silk. Clarkrange with a couple of block shots on that one. Henderson going to check back in, and he'll take out Daughtry. Kimes will look to lob it in because they get the ball in the all-day possession, gets it into Ashlock. Ashlock takes it up, partially blocked, gets it back, goes back up, blocked again. Clarkrange with another block, and an offensive foul on. I just got to know, is this guy at the same game we're at? Honestly, that really makes me wonder if he's at the same game I'm at, because he just called an offensive foul on Nick Hall bringing the ball up. Long pass into backcourt goes to Emberton. Emberton with the ball, gives it up now to number 2, Woodcock. Woodcock with the ball. Clarkrange trails by 6. Clay County got it back after Clarkrange got a stop. And now we're going to have a foul on Nick Hall again. Now that one probably was a foul. That one actually was a foul. It's going to be 1-1 for Clay County. And at the line will be number 2, Woodcock. Woodcock will have 1-1 here. First one, good. Woodcock has been automatic from the charity stripe. He's 5 of 5 on the night. And Clarkrange trails by 7, which matches their biggest deficit. And they trail by 8 as Woodcock hits both ends of it. Clarkrange with the ball. They'll work it into Whited. Whited looking to work it up. Whited, long pass over to Phillips. Phillips off to Henderson. Henderson stops, brings it back out, gives it over to LaRue. Hall. LaRue getting ready to check in. So it threw me there. They give it off to Whited. Whited's going to drive in. Spins, kicks it over to Phillips. Phillips for a 3. No good. Rebound tipped around, and it's on the floor. Still on the floor, and Clay County comes out with it. Long pass, and now we got an intentional foul. Folks, I know the TSSAA officials handbook test is open book, but I didn't know it was Braille. I'm not sure what this guy's beef with Clarkrange is, but he's really made some terrible calls down the stretch here as Kimes hits the front end of it. And the second one is good as well. He hits both ends of it. And Phillips is going to come out. And we got timeout called by Clarkrange. It'll be Clay County basketball when we come back.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Clay County gets the basketball back at 6-minute spot. They now have their biggest lead of 10 on the night now. As with the ball is left side, Emberton. Emberton kicks it up to Kimes. Kimes off to Ashlock. Down the corner to Woodcock. Puts it up, no good. Rebound brought down by Seth Henderson. Here come the Buffaloes. Clarkrange's Hall coming up court. Hall going to drive all the way and kicks it over to Nate Hall. Nate for a three, short. Rebound pulled away this time by Kimes. Kimes got a 2-on-1. Kimes going to dish it over to Ashlock, or Woodcock. He missed the layup. And Clarkrange comes away with it. Woodcock had the layup, missed it. Clarkrange with the basketball. Out front, LaRue. LaRue gives it up to Daughtry. Daughtry against Silk. Daughtry going to drive down, and we're going to have a foul on Kimes. They call Kimes on the reach from behind. That'll be his second. Clarkrange will work it in. They'll get it into Daughtry. Daughtry with the basketball. Don't think they want Daughtry putting up three balls. They'll go inside to Henderson. Up and in. Good move by Seth Henderson. Henderson had been quiet up until this point in the fourth quarter. Gets his first two, and it's back to an 8-point ball game. Under 5 minutes left to go in this one. Driving is Kimes. Kimes going to send it across to Emberton. Now back to Kimes. Kimes will drive through. Kicks it out front to Emberton. Emberton over to Woodcock. Back up front to Emberton. Emberton inside to Ashlock. Ashlock will send it over now to Kimes. Kimes will drive in, up and under. No good. Tips it back up. No good. Rebound Henderson. Henderson gets the board and gets it out to LaRue. LaRue with the basketball. LaRue going to push it up. Stops and pops. Good. Gatlin with his first two of the night. Big basket by LaRue, and it's back to a 6-point ball game. We got timeout on the floor. Timeout with 4:17 to go. It's 49-43, Clay County.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
.4:17 left to go here in the ball game. It's a 6-point Clay County lead. It will be Clay County basketball. We'll get back underway. With the ball is Kimes. Kimes will work it across the timeline. Kimes gives it over this time to Emberton. Emberton off to Kimes. Kimes down into Silk. Silk trying to back in. Dumps it up. Great pass. Great pass from Kimes or to Ashlock, and Ashlock got the easy bucket, but great pass from Silk on that one. LaRue with the ball goes over to Henderson. Henderson with it. Henderson inside to Hall. Hall takes the little short jumper, good. Nick Hall with two. Nick's been pretty quiet in the second half of his first two of the ball game. That's back to 6. With the ball now is Ashlock. Ashlock will send it over to Woodcock. Off to Emberton. Emberton back out front to Kimes. Kimes over to Woodcock, down to Ashlock. Ashlock back up front now to Emberton. Emberton off to Woodcock, inside to Ashlock. Ashlock going to take it up himself and score. That was a tough shot. Ashlock with a big shot there. He's got a couple of baskets here in this quarter. has been big. Back the other way, LaRue with the ball. Clarkrange trailing by 8. Clarkrange, LaRue working it. Looking for some help, and get a 5-second call as LaRue's got to get rid of the basketball. He did spend too much time dribbling on that one. Good defense that time by Kimes, and Clay County turns Clarkrange over, and Clay County with the ball and an 8-point lead with 3 minutes and 6 seconds to play in regulation. Ball goes over to Ashlock. Ashlock going to drop it low to Silk. Back up front now to Emberton. Emberton down in the corner to Ashlock, to Woodcock. Now over this time, they'll work it inside to Silk. Silk going to take it up strong, block from behind by Henderson, but I believe Henderson's picked up his 4th. No, they're going to whistle that one against Nick Hall. Nick Hall picks up his 3rd. At the line, Silk. Silk, first one good. Gavin Silk now with the Baker's dozen on the night. And it's back to a 9-point ball game, back to 10. As he drills the second one, 55-45, 2:45 left to go in the ball game. Nate Hall with the ball. Nate's going to drive it over right side, pulls it back out, gives it over to Whited, who checked in a moment ago. Whited with the ball, gives it up to Nick Hall. Nick Hall with it. Nick won it. Now Hall going to take the jumper, and Nick Hall with a 3-ball. Back the other way comes Kimes. Kimes gets it up to Ashlock. Ashlock over to Emberton. Emberton down the corner, Woodcock. Back up to Ashlock. To Silk, into Emberton. Emberton puts it up high over Henderson and hits it. Big shot by Emberton. That's his first 2 of the night. 2:12 to go, and it's a 9-point Clay County lead. Clarkrange with the ball. Daughtry is going to be fouled by Silk. Gavin Silk picks up his 3rd personal. And it's going to be Clarkrange basketball on the end, and we got a timeout call by Clay County. Timeout, 2:06 left to go in the game. It's 57-48, Clay County.
Jamestown Regional has always been committed to providing the highest quality of patient care. We work hard every day to contribute to the health of our patients and to the well-being of our community by providing many jobs and services. Now we are proud to be serving our community once again as Jamestown Regional Medical Center. JRMC, a Renova Health company, will continue the tradition of providing quality care, comprehensive services, and an experienced team of physicians and caregivers. It's no secret that a good education has the power to change a life. That's why Micrometals Incorporated is a strong supporter of our local schools. Micrometals is now accepting applications for different positions. We offer several benefits, including medical, dental, vision, and life insurance, short-term disability, 8 paid holidays, paid vacation after 6 months, profit sharing, 401k retirement, and more. Apply in person at 1049 Owens Road, Jamestown, or online at powdermetalparts.net.
2 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the game, and Clarkrange trails now by 9, 57-48. They'll have the basketball and get back underway. It will be Nick Hall to put it into play. You got Nick, Nate, Seth, Brandon, and Whited, Keith. Ball goes over to Daughtry. Daughtry with the basketball. And we're going to have a foul on Woodcock. Woodcock called for the personal. That'll be his 2nd. Team's 4th. Clarkrange with 9 team fouls. Ball comes into Henderson. Henderson off to Nick Hall. Nick for a 3. No good. Rebound tipped around and coming out with it, Gavin Silk. Silk comes out with it. Long pass up to Emberton. Emberton over to Kimes. Kimes takes it across. Stolen by Hall, but Hall saved it right back in to Woodcock. Woodcock off to Ashlock. Ashlock drives, leads it, and puts it in. And that may be the straw that breaks the camel's back as the Buffaloes go down by 11. They need 4 baskets now. Whited trying for one of them, can't get it. And on the rebound, we're going to have Silk pushing off. Silk picks up his 4th personal. He's on the brink of extinction. And Clarkrange wants a timeout. We got 91 ticks left to go in this one. And it's a 59-48 Clay County lead.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Looking for more comfort in your life? Turn to Carrier Experts at Condition Heating and Cooling, your Carrier factory authorized dealer. They're the authorities at getting peak performance from your heating and cooling system. Offering 24/7 emergency service, they'll work hard to get you back up and going no matter what time of day. Carrier, turn to the experts. Stay as warm as possible this season by calling Condition Heating and Cooling for all your heating needs.
Condition Heating and Cooling.
91 ticks left to go in this one as Hall drives in. He kicks it out to Whited. Whited wide open for a three. Good. Big basket by Keith Whited. Whited knocks it down to a 8-point ball game. Whited with the three, and back the other way comes Clay County, and Kimes is going to be fouled, and that'll be either Daltrey or Nate Hall one. He can take his pick on that one. He's going to call Nate for it. Nate's second of the ball game, and that's going to send to the line Kimes. 73 seconds left to go in this one. It's still a 3-possession ball game. And now it's now it's still a 3-possession ball game. The best they can do is make it a 9-point game. Clarkrange has got to put up the rock really quick, though. They need to box out, don't allow any offensive rebounds. Second one is good. Kimes hits 1 out of 2. Back comes Clarkrange. We got 71 seconds left to go, a 9-point ball game. Clarkrange needs 3 balls. They'll get out to Whited. Whited going to drive in. He'll go off the glass, and Keith Whited with 2 more. Whited with a nickel in the quarter, and we're back to a lead of 7 now for Clay County. And we'll take a timeout.
3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Another year is here, bringing new goals and new connections, and Twin Lakes is here to help you make the most of it. From internet speeds up to 1 gig, TV packages with local channels, sports and more, reliable voice services, and security monitoring that starts at $24.99 per month. Twin Lakes wants to make sure you have the best connections to take on the new year. Learn more online at www.twinlakes.net or stop by one of their 7 local offices. Security T insert number C-0026.
Back here, we got 61 ticks left to go in this. It's a 7-point ball game. Clarkrange trailing by 7. Clarkrange trails by 7. Clay County will have the ball when we get back underway. They have to work at the full length of the court with 61 seconds. Clarkrange down by 7. They need the ball back 3 times. That's going to be very tough with just 71 seconds left to go in the game. Full court pressure now by the Buffaloes as they'll work it in to Woodcock, and Woodcock's going to be fouled. And who they're going to whistle that one against Nick Hall. That'll be Nick's 4th. He's on the brink. And that'll walk us to the other end. And best he can do is still make it. It'll still be a 3-possession game if he hits both ends of it. But Woodcock on the night is 6 of 6. Woodcock to the charity stripe. First one good. He'll have one more. 61-53. He can make this a 9-point game with 1 minute to play, and does. Hits both ends of it. 62-53. Clarkrange needs 3 possessions just to tie it. They need 3 3-balls quickly. Whited looking to get some separation. Now he's going to drive, go up and under, no good. Follow up by Daltrey's good, no good, and we're going to have a foul. And that one's going to go against Woodcock. So going the line will be Brandon Daltrey. Daltrey, second trip to the line. He missed both of them the first time he was there. And missed that one. Clarkrange's going to fall to 9 and 10, it looks like. More importantly, 2 and 4 in the district. Big games going on around the area. We'll update you on those if we can get some scores here in a few minutes. And Daughtry hits the second one. Daughtry with his first point of the night. And it's 62-54. As Silk with the ball. Silk going to get it up. Throws it away. Stolen by Daughtry. Daughtry to Hall. Hall's going to score. Nick Hall with 2 more. And it's back to a 6-point game. And now we got a foul. And going the line will be Emberton as Nate Hall is going to be called for the foul. That was a quick basket. So Clarkrange's not dead in the water yet. As going to the line will be B.J. Emberton. Emberton will have a pair of them as Clarkrange over the double bonus. First one no good. If Clarkrange can get a rebound, they can get a quick shot. They can get down to a 3-point game, a 1-possession game. Emberton hits the second one, though, and now it's a 3-possession game again. Clarkrange with the ball. They'll bring it into front court. Whited with the ball. They'll set the screen for him. Whited looking for somebody. Gives it over to Nick Hall. Nick, long 3 ball. Good. Nick Hall for 3. And Clay County with the basketball. We're going to have an offensive foul on Clay County. Offensive foul on Woodcock. Nick Hall hit the 3, cut it down to a 4-point game. And Clarkrange can cut this to a 1-point game with a 3. Clarkrange will have it right in the corner. They'll lob it into Henderson. Henderson out to Nate Hall. Nate's going to get to Whited. Whited should have took the jumper, didn't take it. Now to Nate Hall. Nate's going to have to take the jumper. He'll take a little fall away. No good. Not what they wanted. Nick Hall comes away with it. We got a jump ball. And it goes to Clay County on the alternating possession, I believe. We'll see. No, it's going to go to Clarkrange on the alternating possession. Bring it in with 14.7 seconds to go. Clarkrange Whited should have took that shot when he had an open look there. Because Nate Hall had to put up a tough one there. And so now Clarkrange will have Nate Hall is triggered in. Clarkrange cut it to 4. They'll try to get in. Stolen. What a play. But went right to Henderson. Henderson off Nick Hall. Nick for 3. No good. Follow up by Nate Hall. No good. Rebound Silk. And that's going to be your ball game, I believe, as Clarkrange had the opportunity but couldn't get it to go. And now we got to get a foul on Clarkrange is Whited. Whited going to pick up the foul, and that's going to send us the other end. And Silk is going to have a pair of them here, and 6.7 seconds and a 4-point lead. That's just pretty much going to seal the deal. Clarkrange had a golden opportunity to cut it to 2 there, but just Hall couldn't get it to go. And Silk now makes it a 5-point ball game, and that should do it. It's a 5-point game, and he can make it 6. Still just a 2-possession game with 6.7 seconds. That's not enough time to get 2 shots off. Timeout on the floor. With timeout on the floor, it is Clay County 65, Clarkrange 59.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With MetaThrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
Well, we got 6.7 seconds left to go in the game, and Clarkrange trails now by 6. They've got to have a quick 3. They get down the floor and get a quick 3. They'll get into Nick Hall. Nick's going to bring it up quickly. Nick will fire from downtown. That's going to be short, and that's going to do it. That's going to be your final. 65-59, Clay County at home sweeps the Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back with more in just a moment.
We want you. Join and become a member today. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, a better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
right now at Pizza Hut.
Get 2 medium 2-topping Pizza Hut pizzas
For just $5.99 each.
The perfect pair.
At the perfect price.
Order however you want.
Delivery or carryout.
Call or click.
Get one for me.
And me.
Or just you and yours.
Everyone gets what they want.
So get your perfect pair now.
2 medium 2-topping pizzas.
Just $5.99 each.
Because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Ask for this offer. Additional charge for extra cheese, select crust types, and additional toppings. Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges. A minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
And back here at Clay County High School, it's time now for the Progressive postgame show as Clarkrange falls tonight in both contests. Clay County sweeps them. The girls win. Clay County girls win 44-39. The boys, Clay County boys win 65-59. Don't go away. We'll be back to take a look at this game right after this word from Progressive Savings Bank.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Right back here on the Progressive post-game show where the Clarkrange Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes both fall tonight to Clay County. A tough night for Clarkrange on the road. As this last game, Clarkrange got 17 points from Nick Hall, 14 for Daedric Phillips, 12 for Seth Henderson, 7 in the game for Nate Hall, 2 for Gatlin LaRue, and 1 for Brandon Daughtry on the night. And I did not figure up Clay County, so I'll have to do that here real quick as it looks like Landon Woodcockson ended up with 21, 16 for Gavin Silk, 16 for Jake Ashlock, 6 for Heath Kimes, 3 in the game for B.J. Emberton, and 3 in the game for Mason Sharp. So Clarkrange falls in this one by a final of 65-59. Don't go away. We'll be back in just a moment. Hopefully get to talk with Coach Rodney Powell, and we'll also update you on what our schedule looks like. We got a big game coming up on Friday night. It's York and Livingston. We'll talk about that one coming up Friday night. But first, this word from Progressive Savings Bank.
Without looking, what is the value of the contents of your home covered by insurance? Is flood covered? If someone is hurt while visiting you, will your insurance pay medical expenses? Whether you are a renter or an owner, the Tennessee Department of Commerce and Insurance suggests you review your policies annually. Stop by and see me, Kenna Garrett, at the Rains Agency for a free policy review. We'll evaluate what is covered by your current policy and whether your coverage is still adequate for your needs. At the Rains Agency, our mission is to offer you the best coverage at the most competitive price and follow up with service that will always exceed your expectations. Stop by and see us at the Rains Agency for a free policy review.
Well, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes dropped 2 here at Clay County. Now, of course, taking a look at that first game tonight in the girls' matchup, Clarkrange girls fell by a final of 44-39. Scoring for the Lady Buffaloes, they got 12 points from Cassie Mundy. It was the only double-digit scorer on the night for the Lady Buffaloes. 7 each for Kaylee Mundy and Chloe Howard, 6 for Reese Stover, 5 for Gracie Bush, and 2 in the game for Mackenzie Powell. For Clay County, they got 18 apiece from Taylor Strong and Kenzie Arms, 4 for Rachel Copas, and 4 in the game for Katie Arms as the strong arm, I guess that would be the name we call them, the strong arm connection, was able to hold off Clarkrange. They put up 18 apiece and come away with a big win. Then the nightcap, the boys fall 65-59 is the final in this one as I see Coach Rodney Powell making his way over this way. So we're going to take a final timeout from Progressive Savings Bank, and we'll be back to talk with Coach Rodney Powell right after this.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
am back here at Clay County High School on the Progressive Postgame Show. Joining me, Coach Rodney Powell. And, Coach, your boys gave them a run for the money. Just they got some big baskets down the end and held on.
Yeah, I was really proud of the guys the way they played tonight. Obviously, we don't want to be happy or pleased with the loss, but the boys came out, more focused than they've been all year and played really well and played really tough. And, again, the game was tight the whole way through, and there somewhere, I think, early fourth, they made a little run, and we got a little frustrated, made a couple stupid mistakes, couple stupid fouls, and kind of got out of our, what we was trying to do, and then we kind of got back into it and kept playing and stayed with it, and had an opportunity there to knock it down and cut it to 2 right there, about 14 seconds left, and just didn't quite get it. But overall happy. Hopefully we can build upon this and get ready for the rest of the year.
Coach, of course, Clay County sitting atop the district at now 6-0, but your guys showing tonight they can play with anybody in this district.
Well, that's right. Clay County, they went to the state tournament last year. They've got everybody back. They were picked number 1 in the district. They've got, I think they've only have 2 losses, and so they've got a really nice ball club. And coming down here is a hard place to play, and it's their home court. And so, but again, we hung in there. We played better. We much more offensively minded tonight. We played better offense. I thought defensively we made a few mistakes, but for the most part played pretty solid. We just gotta hopefully next time be a little bit more, get a little bit better as the year goes along.
Coach, it was a tough district loss as you're now 2-4 in the district, but still judging from where you're at right now, it's still anybody's to win this district, especially to get one of those top 4 spots and host the tournament game.
Yeah, right now the only team that's cleared themselves really is Clay County, and they're undefeated. They're 6-0 right now in the district, and everybody else is just jumbled up. And so I'm sure there might be some teams out there that's got after tonight might have 4 wins, but I don't really think so. Just looking at remembering records and stuff, but our district's going to be very competitive. Friday night we got Gordonsville at home, and that'll be 7 games, and that'll be. We played everybody once, and then after Friday night we'll go start playing everybody for the second time, and so it'd be real nice if we could get that game at home against Gordonsville, who's got right now everybody's talking about them as being the surprise team of the district. They were picked 7th, we were picked 8th, and they're doing extremely well. They're one of them teams that going in tonight had I think 2 or 3 wins and maybe picked up another win tonight, so they could have 4 wins after tonight and be one of those surprise teams. And but coming up Friday night, we've got it's home court, and we got to you got to take care of your home court. Got to be ready to play, and hopefully we will be.
Who do we need to watch for Gordonsville?
Right now they got Mann. He's about 6'6" or maybe 6'7". He's their post player. He's skinny. He's not like Marsh, at Red Bowling Springs, but he jumps extremely well. He's got good hands. I reckon he's a real good baseball player, good pitcher. Some major colleges looking at him pitching, so he's got really good eye-hand coordination. So he's going to be the main one that we have to worry ourselves with. And we got to make sure that the other guys don't do enough to where, obviously we got to help off. We got to get in help side, and if the other players are making us worry about them outside, then that takes away from our help side, and that makes it usually a long night. So we got to make sure that we don't let anybody get comfortable out there, and make sure we make man earn everything he gets.
Coach, when it comes to this game, of course, as you mentioned, it's all jumbled up in the district. You want to be one of the top 4 teams because the top 4 team gets to host that first round of the district tournament, and a win, that makes the home games even more crucial.
Yeah, it does. And, we let one slip through our fingers with Red Bowling Springs, and, we had a nice little lead early in the first quarter, and then we let it slip through our fingers, and they got a win. So we got to make up for that somewhere down the road, and, gave a good shot at it here tonight, but we got to make up for it and be ready to play. But, winning your home games is very crucial, and like you said, this district's so tight. Yes, you can win on the road, but you'd rather play at home, and so that's what we're trying to do right now is position ourselves. And the way the district's kind of worked out the first time around so far is, it's still anybody can finish in those top 4, and so we want to be, we want to work hard enough and get in those top 4.
And, Coach, after Gordonsville, you got still more district games just back-to-back from this point on, other than maybe the Stone game thrown in there.
Yeah, what now?
After the game with Gordonsville on Friday night, you got more district games. The only game non-district you got in that whole stretch is Stone Memorial.
We got Cumberland County.
And Cumberland County at the end.
Yeah,
but yeah.
we got to go to Cumberland County, and we got Stone at home, and then we got district games. So, the season's going to be over with before you know it. But we still got a lot of games to be played before district tournament, and we got to keep getting better. And tonight I thought we showed some signs of getting better, and hopefully we can keep doing that as the season goes.
Coach, I think I heard some of the people saying that they really thought Clarkrange was probably one of the surprise teams of the district as well.
Well, we hope so. We're working to get better, and Josh Bilbrey, if he can get his brace in, we'll be getting him back. So hopefully we'll be getting him back any day now, and be working him in slowly but gradually. But hopefully, here in a week or two, he'll be close to full speed. So we're hopefully we're going to peak hopefully toward the tournament time and be playing our best ball then, and hopefully have a little fun.
Well, Coach, we thank you for joining us. Tough loss here tonight, but best of luck as you host Gordonsville on Friday.
Hey, thanks a lot, Gary.
And that was Coach Rodney Pyle, whose Buffaloes fell tonight, and tough loss for Clarkrange here tonight, but they will try to bounce back on Friday night as they got Gordonsville in another big district contest as well. Well, let's tell you what we've got coming up. We will be on the road. We'll be at home on Friday night. We'll be at home on Friday night. I don't know what I'm saying now. We maybe homes are on the road for us. We've been on the road so much we don't know where home is. But we got York and Livingston on Friday night, and I don't need to say nothing other than that. York and Livingston, that's all I need to say, folks. It's going to be a great one, and we'll have the live call of that at 6 o'clock on this coming Friday night, so be sure to join us for that. And then our next Clarkrange game, let's see, that will be a week from Friday, I believe, we have, that will be Clarkrange and Trousdale County at Clarkrange on the 18th will be our next Clarkrange game. So we got back-to-back York games. We got York on Friday and York on Tuesday of next week. And like I said, York and Livingston, that's all I need to say. Coming up Friday night. Time now for our Hall's Family Pharmacy Player of the Game.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy. We are proud to feature this broadcast Player of the Game. For winning service that you can be proud of, choose Hall Family Pharmacy.
And our Hall's Family Pharmacy Player of the Game goes to, for the Lady Buffaloes, we're going to go with Cassie Mundy. She had a dozen points, the only Lady Buffalo in double digits tonight. And for the boys' game, we're going to go with Nick Hall. Nick put up 17 and got Clarkrange back into it late, but just could not get them ahead and get them back to pick up a win, but he did get them back in the game. So Nick Hall, our Hall's Family Pharmacy Player of the Game. Well, that's going to do it for us. We got a long road home, so we're going to head out of here and head toward Clarkrange and back toward Jamestown. And don't forget, coming up Friday night, we will be out at York Institute, York and Livingston. That's all I got to say. Be sure to catch this on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 953, Comcast Cable Channel 12. Tonight's games coming up Thursday night at 6 o'clock. And Friday night's games will be shown Sunday at 2. I want to thank Aaron on camera 1. And until Friday night when it's York and Livingston, that's all I need to say, folks. I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.